Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It is us, Dragon's Greed Gaming, and we are here the day before New Year's Eve in real life. It'll probably be February by the time you hear this, but we are on the countdown, and we are back with episode 12 of Shadowrun Paydata. As always, before we get started, be sure you stop by the Facebook page for all the latest news on the podcast, and check us out over on Spreaker, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, wherever you get your podcast stuff. Give us a like, a follow, a subscribe, help us with the almighty algorithm, and continue to grow the show. As we've had some good numbers as of late, which we appreciate from all you listeners. And if you are feeling so generous and so giving, consider stopping by the old Patreon, where you can chuck a few coins in the Dragon's Hoard and get yourself some cool perks like early weekly access to our weekly episodes, or the Warhammer Fantasy game we've currently got going, exclusive Patreon game there, some artwork from Kyle, and some other cool stuff. So, and to all of our patrons out there, thank you as always. Other than that, I think we can do our usual roundtable. We've got Dio back as a special guest to help out with our combat we were in the middle of last week. Dio, how you doing, man? Welcome back.
I'm doing great. Hello. Hi. I'm glad to be back, though I feel like I never left.
And anything you'd like to share with the listeners, or anything exciting you got planned for New Year's?
New Year's, no, I'm gonna have a nice, cozy New Year's. Don't plan on really doing anything crazy, and yeah, just drinking, relaxing, and sitting by the fire, which I do not have.
I was gonna say, where are you putting a fire in your house, dude?
The fire on the iPod screen.
Yes, absolutely. Actually, on the monitor, on the screen, TV specifically.
Yeah. Is it like that one episode of what was it? The show with the nerds, where they thought it was a screensaver the whole time, but it was actually a fire in the office. IT Club, is that it?
The IT Crowd.
IT Crowd, that's it.
I don't know. I've never seen that, but I want to watch it now.
Oh yeah, there's a fire they've got, and it looks like it's behind like a broken computer to monitor, but everybody thinks it's a screensaver for like half the episode. And so there's a fucking fire, just like a small fire going on this guy's desk for like half the day. And then they finally realize, like, yeah, it's just like this crackling, like, oh, that's a really realistic looking screensaver.
Slow burning fire, and they're just like, oh man, it's so real.
Yeah.
What graphics card are you running, bro?
Yeah. Got that 3070, bro. Oh, lovely. Awesome. Cool. Well, we're glad to have you back. Looking forward to more shenanigans tonight. And yeah, so who else we got? Scar, how you feeling tonight? Are you still alive?
I'm still alive. I think I missed a game or two, but I'm here.
Okay, well, we're glad to have you back.
For New Year's. Yeah,
what are you doing?
The holiday season's rough. I am I'm going to kind of like a big, like, it's like the equivalent of what's the big park in New York? What is it? My mind's drawn a blank here.
Or the actual park.
Central Park.
Central Park.
Central Park. Duh. Anyway, it's our equivalent of Central Park. Where we're gonna go is ice skating. We're gonna take the kid around, big playground. Just watch a bunch of fireworks and have a good night with the missus, and that's about it, really. Try not to get too drunk.
They do fireworks on New Year's? That's a thing?
What?
I was more surprised that they've got ice in Texas.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, the Galleria, the Galleria in Houston has an ice rink year round, but that's indoors.
I mean, there's hockey teams from Texas, right?
Yeah, the Stars, Dallas Stars.
You said the Stars, right? Isn't that a Texas team?
I mean, it's not real ice. It's all it's fake.
I mean,
man-made.
I don't know how real the ice is at the fucking United Center.
Yeah.
I assume
it's not like a frozen over lake or anything.
Yeah, there's a lake in the middle of Chicago they built a building around.
But yeah, no, it should be a good time. Drinks, dinner, the whole shebang, and should be a good time. And I'm missing. I need my dose of Shadowrun. I'm jonesing.
I think we can help you with that tonight, so we're glad to have the full crew back. Sean, as always, how are you?
Doing well. How about yourself?
I am ready for our gaming extravaganza tomorrow. I'm so
Yeah.
hyped.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I'm actually just gonna crash at Matt's house tomorrow because I don't think I should be driving home at like 3 a.m. On New Year's. That seems like a recipe for disaster. So
True. Probably not a great idea.
no.
Yeah, I'm Sean. I'm playing Franklin Nichols, the homeless mage Bolt. Yeah, as you might have heard, I'm gonna be hanging out with Chris tomorrow and playing some board games.
Oh yeah, man, we got it lined up. We got Dead by Daylight. I just busted the shrink wrap off that tonight and got all the stuff punched. We've got Zombicide 2nd Edition, and we're going back old school with Spartacus from Gale Force 9. The old Spartacus, I have the original one that was, the artwork is all the characters from the actual show, the actual live action actors, not the remake they recently did, so got some old school stuff there with all the expansion packs, so that'll be awesome. You know, you can say things like, God, Jupiter's cock! It's great. It's a great time.
Yeah, that'll be a great time.
There's also a card, and the title of the card is Accept Deeper Ramming, which, if you've watched Spartacus,
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's some weird shit that goes down in that show. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But, you know, you get to see Lucy Lawless, who, she's extravagant, so if nothing else, watch it for her, but it's an awesome show. And, yeah, it's only 3 seasons, so it doesn't take up, like, you know, half your life. So, anywho. Who else? Aaron.
Yeah.
How's things up in the Canadas?
You know what? It's
The
a
favorite.
lot warmer than you think it would be. It's been like freezing all the way through November and most of December. And then this week, it's like 10 degrees Celsius. So, like, I guess like 30 or 40 degrees
This
Fahrenheit.
fucking guy with Celsius, I bet he's going to start measuring in the metric system, too.
I
It's
do.
about 40. 40 Fahrenheit.
My car records in kilometers. Like,
Nice.
heat.
Yeah, we were talking about that. He's like, I've got over 300 kilometers on my car. I'm like, what the fuck does that even
Well,
mean?
Sorry, I said 300,000, I should say.
Oh, pardon.
Okay, okay, hold on. I was gonna 300 kilometers is not a lot.
How many miles is 300,000 kilometers?
180,000. I have more
yeah,
than
that's-
that. Like, I'm almost 200,000.
That's
miles.
chunky. Yeah.
Goddamn,
You
bro.
know, you know what I always found interesting is, like, anyone who does stuff in the metric system or Celsius, they can all convert it to the American shit that we all use. But you ask an American, oh, how many Celsius is 80 degrees Fahrenheit? And I'm totally guilty of that too, but I just find that fascinating. Like,
It's about 25.
we're fucking shut up. We're fucking stupid around here. So,
Yeah, I just did the conversion. It's 58 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now, which is crazy.
Wow.
warm. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude, that's long sleeve t-shirt weather.
Yeah. No, but like for Canadian winter, like it's nice but awful, like because everything's just wet because we had snow a week ago.
do you are your like winters a little more extended up there and like shorter like warm months, or
no,
do you more or less
not-
have 4 seasons?
Well, we have the 4 seasons, though. Spring is just wet. Like spring is my least favorite season because it also does kind of what's happening right now, where it gets really cold and it snows and then it melts and then it snows and melts. So like you basically just walk around in slush and mud for like 3 months and then it's summer.
Fun. Okay.
Yeah. But anyways,
Any plans
today-
for New Year's?
Oh, yeah, actually I do. Yeah, I have a bunch of people coming over to my house. I have conflicting feelings about it. I'm excited. But then I also I don't host very often because my house has been under renovation for a long time. So this is the first time where we've been able to host. And my wife is all excited about it, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want 12 people in my house, but okay.
Are the renovations done?
No. It's an ongoing project. More of it's done than it was. We actually have more than 3 finished rooms now, so
Okay.
that's good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, it was a big project. It still is, but we're renovating an old church into a house. Actually, that's what
Gotcha.
we're doing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but-
sounds fun, man. I hope it all goes off without a hitch.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. I am excited. I'm just mostly joking. But yeah. Today I'll be playing Jacques Millard, aka Ford. He's a troll. He's a father. He is an aspiring race car driver, and a successful getaway driver. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's his resume.
I saw that.
Good shit. Good shit.
Yeah.
And then we've got ye old GM Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam. I am going to be playing everybody other than these guys. So I got a thing real quick before I forget about it. On the topic of Ford, I want to give a special shout out to Bruce Ford 6133. He pointed out that I'm an idiot on YouTube's. So thanks, dude.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah, he pointed out a mistake in the character creation episode where I botched the availability that's supposed to be okay for you guys right away. So, like, no, I didn't hamstring you guys too much. It was off by a number. But, like, dude, like, not only did he find the error and then let us know, he gave me timestamps. It was like, damn! Yeah, I'm like, you are on top of your game. So, Bruce Ford, 6133, thank you for your dedication, your thoroughness, and your dedication and thoroughness. Thank you very much.
Oh my
And
God,
thanks for
that's
watching the show.
Fucking timestamps. That is awesome. That
Oh,
is so
Each
good.
one of these timestamps is like a little tiny knife in my heart.
Oh, that's great. Keep it up. Keep it up, Ford. We like that.
You made a mistake
Oh.
here and here and here.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you freeze frame through it, you can see the exact moment that my heart shatters.
So,
Good
did you was the availability that you gave us lower than it's supposed to be? Is that what
Well,
was
you know,
saying?
I said like
I think you said 9
anything,
or 12, wasn't it?
I said anything under 12, but it's 12 and under, so you guys could have gotten
Oh.
something a little better. So it's not like, you know, it's not like I was like, oh yeah, keep it
Yeah.
under 8, and it should have been 12, and you guys are like, my guys are homeless now.
No wonder
Wait.
this game is garbage. I mean, yeah,
I mean, my
You
guy is
love it.
homeless, but
yeah.
It's
Unreal.
unrelated. So Bruce Ford 6133, his YouTube thing is the Shadowrun S snake dragon. I believe is the technical term for it. So
Oh,
thank
good.
you. Thank you. And let's see, what have I been up to, man? Short week at work. 2 days off for the holiday, and then I decided to take an extra day off because work was slow, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna eat my own eyeballs. So I took yesterday off, and
Nice.
yeah, man. So it's pretty cool. See, New Year's, that's coming up. I got some stuff planned with the wife. You know, it should be fun. Should be pretty reasonable. I got my my mother-in-law is gonna be watching my daughter, so I've got like
Free time.
actual, yeah, it like completely like no response or abilities for a little bit. So I'm gonna probably get blackout drunk. Can't wait.
okay.
Bought a bottle of tequila. I'm ready to party. So, but yeah, that's about it. I've been listening to Shadowrun Origins is the podcast I've been listening to over the past week. It is Opti and crew playing through the classics of Shadowrun, all the first edition adventures. It's pretty good, man. You get the whole backstory for everything that has gone to complete shit in this universe.
That's cool. I think I might have asked this, but I don't recall. As far as you know, maybe some of the other players might know this. Has each edition kind of furthered the lore in the game?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's brilliant.
Yeah, I just got my hands on the updated Seattle. That's right, Seattle source book for the newest edition, and I guess Seattle isn't part of the UCAS anymore in the 80s. It's its own country, and it looks like the UCAS is kind of collapsing entirely.
Well, had a good run. you know.
Kind of.
It's probably Uthrak's fault because we're before then in the timeline, so Uthrak probably did that.
Once we ruined the reputation of the Mariners mascot, the whole city economy just collapsed, and that was
That's
it.
it. That's it.
where it
Tourism
started.
gone.
Yep.
That's when they finally tore the state down.
Awesome. Well, I am the Great Unclean One, your host. I will be playing Uthrak, also better known as Knuckles, our orc, biker, wrench-wielding, shotgun-toting, grenade-tossing professional. And he likes motorcycles and Harleys and stuff like that. I have been cranking on the painting. I finally got to show off the Defiler today. That was all finished. And it was glorious to behold. And we took pictures for our Tale of Gamers. We're going to record our last episode tomorrow for our 40K Tale of Gamers. So everybody had a lot of stuff put together. It was really cool to see it all in one place all together. And so we'll record that. And then, as Sean said, we got a bunch of gaming and Buffalo Wild Wings and Dr. Pepper planned for New Year's. So that will be wonderful. And I've been starting to paint some Zombicide models, messing around with some Zenithal highlighting. I want to try to get some stuff painted for our next game night, whenever that may be. Which we're trying to make into a monthly thing. And Old World, the rumors continue. Perhaps a pre-order in January with a release at the end of January or maybe in February. So really hoping that is true. I think I might go back and paint some Warhammer stuff now. It feels nice not to have a schedule of painting anymore. As nice it is to look back and be like, hey, I got an extra 800 points painted that I didn't have 6 months ago. I don't love timelines, but it helped. So, other than that, I'm gonna talk shit about Aaron because he doesn't have his portrait selected in Roll20 and it's breaking my immersion. But other than that, I will pass it over to Adam. And thank you. Okay, immersion complete. I can play now, Adam.
Okay. There you go.
I will allow you to GM me. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Thank you. All right.
How magnanimous.
Oh man. So again, for specific reasons, we're gonna skip the recap. For specific reasons, and we're gonna kick this off. I hope everybody's buckled up and ready to go. Here we go. So we're gonna start off focusing in on a police car driving, nighttime, rain, acid rain, neon lights flashing, siren going, cars hauling ass. We see the back seat. In the back seat, there's a dude, totally unconscious, mostly naked. He's got underwear on and like some kind of weird like tank top, but like super tanky and not so toppy. You can tell he's still alive because he's snoring.
Jesus
Here he is.
Christ.
What is that, Arnold?
Please
No.
let this not be me.
It's not you.
Man, you really let stuff go.
You can hear indistinct chatter on the radio. You know, cop chatter. You know, it's Mr. Fairtown, come in, dispatch, come in now. Yeah, dispatch. You know, and you're ripping through, and you see passenger seat front, big saran wrapped bag, kind of square, almost cubish, a little bit more rectangly, white, glistening. At first, you think it's got to be a bunch of Coke, right? But it's way sparklier than Coke. Kind of crazy. You're not sure what it is, probably. Most of you guys, who's got knowledge about drugs that's watching this?
Nope.
No one? Okay, don't sweat it. Glistening, sparkly. Passenger seat. Again, neon lights. Woo, woo, woo. Heading towards it. We turn around, we see driving the car, dressed in a black uniform. Cop stuff. Tactical vest. Beard. Dreadlocks. Pointy ears. Elf. Mantis. Driving the car. You get to your destination. You're not sure exactly where you are. But as you get out, you can hear the whir overhead. Drones. Roto drones flying. You see a couple of other squad cars parked. You see a bigger vehicle. It's like a mobile command center. You know, it's like almost like a bus, but small, like the little bus, but you know, tactical and police-like. And as you get out, you step out into the rain. And you see these drones. They got spotlights. They're flying overhead, and you see just rocket fires. Hits one of the drones, it explodes, sparks everywhere, and then the door of the mobile command center flings open. A dude stumbles out, and where'd he go? I got him. He's here somewhere. Hold on.
Wait for it.
Boom! Here he is. This guy stumbles out. Sparks shooting off of the guy, blood pumping out of his nose. Dude's wearing a leather jacket, got some crazy headset on, like a VR-looking thing. And he staggers out, and he goes, he coughs blood, and he kind of limps and falls towards Mantis. You catch him, fall to the ground with him, cradling him in your lap. Smells like copper and burning hair. He goes, biofeedback. They hit the drones. They got rockets. You there, Scar?
I'm here.
All right. Feel free to participate.
He just doesn't give a fuck.
I don't know what's happening.
Typical cop in Shadowrun.
Yeah, it's
A typical cop, actually.
Sorry,
He opens
bro.
fire to a crowd of innocent people.
He opens fire.
Switching on improvisation. Don't worry, it's gonna get over. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna make it through this.
No, I'm fried. I'm fried, man. I can feel it. My synapses are on fire. Oh, I can't. And he like reaches up and his hand is shaking like super violently. Like his left hand is like fucking. It shakes like inches. You know, not just like minor shakes, inches. And he's like, I can't stop. I can't stop shaking. I can't feel my. I can't feel my legs. I think this is it. I think I'm dying. Hold me.
I grab his hand and try to steady it. Stop! Don't talk. Save your energy. We're gonna get through this.
No, I'm not. I'm gone for. I'm done for, man. I game over, man. You gotta. I'm glad backup's here. It all went to shit. They were in there to get our guy out, and they started shooting, and they got fucking rockets and machine guns, and you gotta get in. You gotta help our dudes.
Damn!
Oh, sorry. I lost focus for a second. I think.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gone.
No, man. I forgot what I was saying, but they're in there. They're inside the junkyard. You gotta get in there, man. It's.
Mantis kind of pauses for a moment just to make sure. Damn!
Puddle of urine slowly seeps out,
Oh,
crackling electricity in the urine.
And he shits himself.
Yeah, just one big turd.
what is this? The South Park episode?
His bowels just evacuate entirely.
Ugh.
I never get used to that.
Machine gun fire. It's hitting a bunch of stuff. You hear shouting. You got one of those little mics, not mics, little walkie-talkie on your shoulder, and you can hear like, you know, we got suspect down, suspect apprehended, they're firing, machine gun fire, we're pinned down.
I comically let go of this person as their head thuds on the ground.
He does. He's dead.
From that. And enter the building.
It's a gigantic junkyard. Car carcasses stacked like walls, barricades, all scattered throughout. Massive compound. You're not sure where you are. It's nighttime. This kind of reminds you. You get a flashback. You remember when you were working with your old pal Watsy. That big bag in the seat. You recognize that stuff. Tempo. an awakened drug. They call them BADs. B-A-D. Something awakened drug. I forgot what the B is. Don't sweat it, though. Maybe it's like biological. Maybe it's something else.
Right on.
But it's a derivative of the coca plant. But it forces you to astrally perceive magically. Big old bag of this shit. And you remember going in to the Skyer. At this point, this is maybe 7 years ago. Who knows what year it is now? Back
Right,
when
we're doing
you
a
were working.
flashback within a flashback, right? I'm trying to keep up.
Yeah, try to keep up, man. Try to keep up.
Okay,
Back when you were working for the Star, you and Watsy heading in to the Skyer. You were in there. You busted out some dudes, some real bad dudes. They had a lot of tempo in there. And you shot them dead. Watsy told you that was the thing to do. Better clean up the scum than let them lock them up for a little while. I'll be back on the streets pushing the shit again in 2 days. So you ice them.
Better them than me.
You ice them. And then Watsy tells you, grab the tempo. You're not sure what to do, but you do it. You go along with it. It's like, I got better plans for this stuff. Slices it open with a fucking high-tech switchblade. Slice. Gets a little bump off of the shit. He's like, do you party?
Mantis hesitates. I've never tried it before.
Might as well do it now. He sprinkles some across the leg of one of the perps that's been shot. Do it the right way.
This is against regulations, but you only live once.
You
Big ol'
astrally
sniff.
perceive. You see the auras, the pain, the suffering. You see all sorts of trauma inside of this building. It's like 1,000 ghosts screaming out at once. All of them torturous, agonizing. You see the auras, the pain. It pervades this place. But it's a pretty fucking wild rush. You take the bag and you leave. And on the way out, he sprinkles a little bit of it here and there and tucks it under his jacket. We cut forward to a little bit later on. You bust some dude. Wasn't really doing much. Didn't like the look of him. Some orc. Stash a little bit of tempo on him. Guarantee he'll go away for a little while. You won't have to deal with him anymore. You didn't like the way he was looking at you. Go forward again. You're there. That same orc. This, probably 2 years later. Who's to tell? That same orc. He's out. He's on the street. He sees you. Pulls a gun. You put him down. Put him down. And you see his kid crying on the side of the street. Couldn't be more than, I don't know. His kid was with him. His kid couldn't have been more than, I don't know, maybe 15. And you walk away. Watsy in the car, drinking his soy calf, laughing. Said that's what you get. Give me some of that tempo. Does a bump. Throws a handful of it in the kid's face.
Jesus Christ.
This is what you left behind. This is why when they lost the contract, when the Star no longer patrolled the streets of Seattle, you didn't switch teams. You didn't join up with the pawn. You decided to leave it all behind. Join the shadows. Repent for what you've done. Maybe somehow set things right. However that can happen. But here you are, now. Or is it then? Hard to tell. Where have you been? You don't know. But here you are in this police uniform. You don't recognize it. You don't see the traditional Lone Star emblem. Something TTPF no one knows. You don't know where the fuck you are. And you're here again. You hear the police scanner. Need assistance, officer down, need assistance, machine gun fire, pinned down. The guy pissed himself, shit. Goes, you gotta get in there. Shits one more time.
Shit. Put my gun up with both hands, point at the sky, angled up, like by my face, ready to shoot. and go in.
I thought you were gonna shoot yourself in the face. Like, whoa!
No, trying to describe like the cliche thing that
oh,
Can't
cops
take
do.
it anymore.
I did
Fuck
it,
it.
I did it very poorly.
I knew what you were saying, Scar. I got the visual.
Yeah, you're good.
It all,
You're good.
it all
You're good.
came together at the end, but it was a little confusing at first.
So precarious for a second. Yeah.
Can I imagine? Do I just see like Mantis's face, but he's just got a police hat on? Like that's what I imagine.
Yeah. Police hat, police
I'm
uniform,
clean.
and
I'm clean shaven.
no,
Oh,
you're
okay.
not. You're not clean shaven.
Same homeless mantis.
But
Totally
I have gray eyes.
Totally,
Totally filthy and rags, just wearing a
Totally-
police hat.
totally filthy. Clothes clean, except for a little bit of blood on the collar.
One could say you're a
And
dirty
Some
cop.
urine all over your pants now. Dirty cop. Literally. You go to pull your gun, you find you don't have one. Oddly enough, at your waist hang 4 swords. You head in to this shit show that is the Jalopy Jungle. You head in to the scene of the crime in progress. There's machine gun fire you can hear. You're approaching in. You see as you come up and you enter the gates, you go through one of those, I don't know what those things are called, but they're the big concrete things that prevent cars from driving in. You go around them. You head in. You see a big-ass bus on the side. You see some trucks. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people dressed similarly to you, pinned down by machine gun fire. A dude in a sick yellow leather jacket, bald head, tall, human, probably like 6'5", real big dude. And he's standing there and he's lighting them up with a machine gun. You also see on top of one of the stacks of cars another guy that looks very similar to the first guy, and he's got like a fucking shoulder-mounted rocket launcher, and you see him fucking pop up and fire off another rocket, hits the other drone, and then the guy who just died is like twitching, just electrical impulses, biofeedback pumping through his RCC, or not his RCC, his VCR, that's right, vehicle control rig, the VCR into his body, sending lethal amounts of electrical feedback into him, causing him to shimmy shake. Post-mortem. You ready?
Yes.
We're gonna move to this scene.
Dude, I just want to say that was fucking awesome. Intro.
That was great, yeah.
That was fucking baller, Adam. Well done.
Oh yeah. There we go. Boom. Let's bring back the initiative tracker. Boom. Let's get in here. Mantis, select your character.
Before we
roll initiative.
Before we start,
Are you still in the car?
because I'm finally home. That's the question. If I were to switch my headset, it's not gonna mess with Geark at all, is it?
No, you'll be fine.
All right, then let me make the jump. Let me make the jump real quick. One sec.
Jacking
Yeah, that
out.
was fucking rad.
He's got to jack into the system.
You gotta hack the Gibson.
Hello.
Oh, much
Hey.
better.
Hey, there we go. You sound like you're not in
Okay.
a car anymore.
Yeah. All right. So canonically, Nightrunner was in the bus the whole time. No. I'm
Go.
good.
We need to get Mantis into this initiative order. Select your token.
Right.
You're here. And then roll your
Oh,
initiative.
thank you. That's what I was looking for.
The ping is probably a little useful there yet.
Be more
Sorry,
useful if I
reacclimating
could-
to roll
move this.
20.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be more
Yeah,
useful.
I
if
know,
could
I
move the
know,
screen
I
all the
know.
way to the right. Fucking thinker trash.
He is just fucking crying.
Well, we were talking
How
about
much-
this. We just played Foundry last night, or in Foundry, so we're even more amped and aware.
Right.
You know.
Just all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
freshness. of
Yeah.
superior
How much would
everything.
Roll20 have to pay you to be its spokesperson there, Chris? Like, you're only allowed to say positive things about it.
They have to pay me a lot of fucking money, man, to sell out. I would sell out, but they would have to pay me a lot to do it.
I mean, $20.
I gotta
is
tell you, as a-
$20.
The guy is a guy that grew up as a punk rocker. I will, at this point in my life, I will sell out for, like, if they pay for my subscription. I will sell out.
Wow, you got low standards. Yeah.
Listen, I already
Yeah,
bought
you
the
said
gear.
like I
got-
will shill for like fucking a beer company if they send me a case of beer. Like that's it.
Yeah,
I will.
I've always
I will
said if
sing your
Bushmills
praises.
whiskey ever sponsors me,
Dude, you guys
all in.
You guys
Okay, how
heard?
much?
You guys heard how much I sang the praises of a dude that told me I was wrong on YouTube. Like, if you give me something, woo! I'll tell the world. Hey, you hear that? I'll tell everyone. Send me gifts.
There's a
we
lot of
you're in?
people on the initiative track.
Yeah, don't worry about that. They're all gonna die.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move Mantis up here. You are not at the top of the order. We got Volt at top of the order. We're picking up where we left
Yeah.
off. So as you can see here, I drew a little triangle-y thing that shows the field of fire for the suppression that's being done.
Okay.
You are over behind the bus. I think you are handcuffed or
Zip-tied.
zip-tied and not in great shape, if I remember correctly.
A lot of stun damage. Okay, physical damage. I've got two points of physical, but if I can't cast magic if I'm zip tied, right? Is that how that works?
No, you still can.
Oh, sick, cool. Can I? Did you say there was a guy with a fucking rocket launcher?
Yeah, there's a guy with a rocket launcher. I didn't mention that guy. Yeah, he's over here. Yeah, that's the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he definitely didn't.
He's
but
standing
cool.
on top of the wall of cars.
Can I see him?
Yeah, like, yeah, man. Yeah, you can see him up there. Like, he climbed up there, and then just started firing rockets.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see him back there.
Yeah.
Where did he fire them?
Sounded like it was
There were, yeah, like above, like one of them's like up, like above you guys, pretty much like directly overhead. There were drones flying overhead that had spotlights that were lighting you guys up.
Yeah. Okay.
I described them as
Cool.
helicopters. I meant like little like helicopter drones, like roto drones.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
I'll target that guy and try to influence him to fucking shoot a rocket at the big cheese.
Here, let me show you guys this thing.
Big cheese.
Blam up.
same
There you go.
thing.
Well, it was these guys.
Oh, those are cool.
Renraku LEBD2s. They also have tasers on them, so they can just like zap some fuckers.
Okay, we're gonna make this a force 6, so I take physical damage and don't knock
Call him
myself
the
out.
Big cheese.
There you go. Now you're cooking with gas.
Yeah. Okay. One success.
Yowza. Do you have any?
How did I only get one success?
Did you forget to pre-edge?
No, there's a 5, a 6, a 5, a 6.
Something looks a little weird here.
Yeah.
No, you only got 1 5. You had 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 1.
On the dice that rolled in front of me, got a lot more, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I mean, if it's one success, one success.
Okay.
Hold on.
And then I got to resist
1, 2,
that
3, 4, 5,
with
6, 7,
the race character, which
7.
is. Why does it not have his name? Ah, there's the name. Okay, this guy. So let's get that logic and willpower. Oof. You know what? I'm going to switch that so it doesn't say Corsair because I picked it because it was funny, and it's not funny. It's confusing. So there we go.
Yeah.
4 successes. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't go off.
Nope.
How'd you handle that drain, though?
I think I took 1 point of damage.
1 point of physical damage. So as you try to manipulate this dude, you're like, you're over the shoulder, I believe, for zip tied, and you look up and you're all like, shoot your friends, and blood starts trickling out of your nose, and the guy's like, what?
Let's go.
They'll drop you down to 4 initiative. Then we go to Mantis. Mantis, here's the scene. You're in this junkyard. You got a bunch of cops pinned down by machine gun fire. You don't, from where you are, you can't see any of your pals. Because they're blocked by that bus. You got one dude who's laying down in the back of a convertible over here. And you have no idea who this guy is over there. But there's that dude in yellow. And then the other dude in yellow are the only guys other than the cops that you can see. They're dressed similarly to you. TTPF. You have any kind of knowledge about police stuff?
You'd think I would, but my knowledge is still not filled out apparently. But
Oh my god, ruined.
Hit me with a memory roll. Logic plus willpower.
Logic plus willpower, so that's going to be 4 plus.
It says
2?
Under attribute,
There's one
that's
that
an
says
attribute.
memory.
Attribute. Oh, okay. Memory. Okay, so I need to manually fill that out. That should be logic
No,
plus
just click the
willpower.
die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't put a number in there.
it's
That modifiers for it. So just hit the die.
Oh, okay, gotcha. One success.
TTPF is Tier Terangera Police Force. It's a different country.
And
The country of the elves. Formerly Oregon and some other places.
Great Oregon. Okay. I need to place myself in this. What? Because last I remember, we're in a police chase. So cops equal bad in my mind right now. What is the last thing I remember?
Exactly that.
Okay.
You were in a police chase. You were in a police chase. And then you're here. A cop.
But it wasn't
Again.
these cops. I know that.
No, totally different uniform. These guys are not knight errant. They're
I don't know.
elves. Bunch of elves. Pink hair. Black uniform.
I'm gonna run for the nearest cover, and I'm going to firstly try to cast enhanced accuracy, and try to assess the situation, what's going on.
Okay.
With my adept powers.
Okay. Is that? I don't think you have to do anything for that. I think you just like turn that on. I think it's just good.
Cool. I do that. Enhanced accuracy, bows out, and I'm gonna take the nearest cover. I guess either north or south of me.
Yeah. Dealer's choice. Where do you want to go?
It looks like the truck north of me is the closest.
Yeah. So you get there, you slam up against it, and you've got the bow, and you're like fucking Hawkeye, super cool. By the way, Hawkeye is super cool. Anybody that says otherwise is a jerk. So you get ready, and you see cops, and they're scrambling, and they've got guns out, and they're getting shot at by this machine gun guy. Actually, it's probably more like a thump 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 kind of thing. You know, it's like a steady, not super fast, but steady. And like, dude, just
And I'm gonna
laying
send,
waste, and you can see.
Yeah, I was just gonna say with my link up, I'm gonna send a message to the crew and ask where everybody is. I'm dazed and confused right now.
I could ask you the same thing. Get your ass over here.
Yeah, you can hear it like
Sid,
clear as day from him. He's getting fucking pinged by the he's in the back of this car, and like the gunshots are like impacting right on top of him.
I don't know where I am either.
Shoot the cops.
I don't. That's it.
All right. Yep. And your initiative drops down to 0. We go to the bikers. How many bikers are there even left? Let's see. Most of these guys are fucked. Oh, here's one.
I think.
Two.
There's one
Two.
over here.
Well, one
one
down there. Yeah, but there. I mean, there's more. There's a fucking bunch more, but one down there. Yeah, man, he's gonna go for it. This dude is this guy, this fucking scumbag, John McClane. He's gonna try to outflank everybody. You guys don't know that though, so like don't like know it, but he's going for it. There he goes. He just runs around this way. He's got his gun and he's breathing heavy and he's got no shoes on. Wife beater. I'm not saying he's wearing a wife beater. I'm saying he is. He is a wife beater.
Oh.
Man, a scum.
You can tell just by looking at him.
He's got knuckle tattoos that say wife beater. He's got some extra fingers. Don't worry.
BETR.
No, he's like super inbred, so he's got a bunch of extra fingers. So okay, Knuckles. By the way, do you have knuckle tattoos? Knuckles?
No, I do not. I do not.
Okay. Well,
Not yet.
you'll have enough money afterwards.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, that'll be my next upgrade. Tattoos. Just regular tattoos.
Are they?
I'm gonna throw it out there. You've got enough knuckles to get the word knuckles tattooed onto your knuckles.
Oh, should we?
Just saying.
1, 2, K. I can't count that high. Yeah. Knuckles ponders that for a second. Should I get some knuckle tattoos? And then snaps back to reality. I'm gonna shout into my Vox. Ford, are you clear?
Yes, I'm clear.
All right.
Bolt's fucking dying.
From on my back, Am I in the back seat or the front seat of this convertible?
Back seat laid down in the bench
Hell
seat in the
yeah.
back. You got the torn upholstery. It's like that cream color torn upholstery. Stuffing sticking out, springs, machine gun
Alright.
hits. Like you can see like all the fucking panels like ping 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 starting to like dent in towards you. It's not too uncomfortable.
Is my head on the south side of the car or the north side? The way that I'm laying?
I would say probably north. And
so the way that I'm
shot's
actually
hitting on the south
positioned.
side.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
to me.
if can I see any of the cops from the angle that I'm laying at right now? If they're like standing out in front of me, in front of the car there?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they would have like hit the dirt, so, but
Okay,
but
but
approximately where they are.
Okay, yeah, so I saw them there, the shots went off, and then I saw them all kind of drop to the ground, the ones that I did see. Okay. I am gonna take a HE grenade, and I'm gonna throw that
Oh my God.
preferably right here, like in the middle where I saw the group.
Okay. Fuck me. Hit me with the thrown weapons test.
Okay.
Or do you have the I don't have your character sheet open. Do you have the weapon actually set up where you can click to use it? Oh yeah, dude, fucking hit it. Hit it.
Okay. Here we go.
You gonna edge this shit?
I think I am, because I don't have any skill points in thrown weapons, because the grenades were mainly for the motorcycle grenade launcher. But,
Which you don't have any skill points in using.
I mean, I thought driving the motorcycle would be enough, but fuck off. Okay, I will edge. I'm gonna pre-edge here.
Ugh.
I'm gonna take a thing out of Sean's book, a page out of Sean's book, and just pre-edge all over this combat. Okay.
Gotta roll bad
Boom.
luck for you.
Well, I still get to do that, right?
Nice.
Bad luck roll coming up. Wait, I gotta-
Yes.
Roll
Bad luck. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
6.
Come on, baby.
6. I'll get fucked.
Oh man,
5
I was hoping this
successes.
would be the best time for the bad luck to go off for the grenade to
Just, yeah,
blow up. in your
I
fucking
throw the
hand.
pin and not the grenade. I just explode in the backseat. Oh shit!
You throw your gun
that's-
instead. You're like, wait, whoops. You need 3 hits on that test to get the grenade to land where you want it to. You got 5, so it goes right where you want it to go, into the bed of fucking pink-haired elf cops. Oof, it's gonna be a mess. It's a high explosive. Fortunately for them, they're not in one of those tight confined spaces where it's going to ricochet off of everything a million times and just splash them. But it's still going to deal a fuck ton of damage. So what do we got? We got damage value on there is
16 minus 2 AP.
Wow. 16 minus 2 AP. Woof. So that's probably
Do my
enough.
extra successes do anything in this regard?
Consult the book.
It adds 1 extra damage for each success.
18 minus 2. You fuck noobs.
To the net hit. So yeah, plus 2. So yeah, 18. 18 minus 2 AP. So here we go. There's a bunch of them. And let's see, from where you were describing it landing, it's going to be full brunt to these guys, the outer guys. I'm hovering my mouse over stuff that you guys definitely can't tell is happening. The guys on the outer part of that blast radius are going to be at, this guy will be, we're going to say a minus 2 to the blast, minus 2 to the blast on this guy, and then minus 4 on the furthest one.
Sure.
So that sounds fair, right? Okay, let's go.
I mean, I'm just kind of throwing in their general direction, so whatever I hit, so...
You got it spot on, though.
You got a bunch of
Yeah.
hits. So here we go. It's gonna try to soak in this.
I imagine one of the cops on the ground, it, like, lands, like, right in front of them, like, oh, shit.
Aw.
Yeah, so they're all, they're like, oh, fuck, machine gun fire, hit the dirt, and they all drop. And then, they're scrambling. They're all like calling out. They're like, pin down, send back up. The op is fucked. They got machine guns and fucking grenades, man. Ah! So let's go. We got a minus 2 AP Oof, 5 successes. So against 18, so it's 13 physical damage. So that is a kill.
Jesus.
And
Now we're killing cops.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they're
bunch
from
of
like a
them,
different
bunch of
country.
them.
It's fine.
Okay, yeah. That's
Yeah,
good point.
they're invading our territory. I'm doing this as a patriot.
Yeah,
No,
this is
we're-
actually human territory, by the way.
Right,
So,
right.
I mean,
You're in their house. So that's
Things
another
have
two.
gotten
Wait,
darker since I've been
We're,
gone.
we're the invaders, and they're the patriots. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. That's
Now we're a
3
terrorist
dead.
in 2 nations.
yeah.
God damn it.
Fuck it. Might as well
not
just
this
go
one-
full
this
throttle
one's
at this
got-
point.
That one, 4 successes.
thought
so
it
that
was
one
just a
only takes
movie.
14. That one's dead. And then at the further outside of it, this guy's got 2 successes, and then it's 2 less. So that's 14. No, that's 12. Dead. And let's see, the guy over on the other side.
Oh, wow! I hit all of them.
Successes, so it soaks 7. So with 7 soaked out of the 18, that's only 11. Dead. And then the furthest one.
Jesus Christ, Chris.
The furthest one. So it's minus. I said it was -4. So at that point, it's 9 soaked out of 18. So that's 9. That guy, this one, way in the back, not dead, just almost dead. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete.
You know what that means, Sean?
Delete.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh my God.
So
Christ,
that's your turn.
names are
That's a good
good.
turn. That's productive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I was just hoping I'd catch like 2 or 3 of them. I look at the
There's
other grenade
one-
like, these things are fucking ridiculous.
You're like, oh, good thing I brought the high explosive grenades. Kaboom! So that thing blows up and like it shoots fucking fire and stuff. It's not like a shrapnel grenade. It's just like the blast of it. So these dudes, after it hits the ground and it blasts, it flings them up into the air. And they get thrown, and there's like a burst in like fucking limbs and blood and guts and gore raining down, and like you get just
Hell yeah.
blasted like with a shower of like components of elves, and like Mantis, components of elves. That's right, Mantis. You're super rad hawk-eyed up against the side of this truck, getting ready to pop out and shoot, and like a leg lands like 2 inches in front of you and just like hits the ground and like it's smoking. And
Fuck did I stumble on?
then the one remaining cop that's out of range of the machine gun fire is gonna roll composure.
Welcome to the club, Captain.
I don't blame him. I'll say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Welcome
make
to the
all you
club,
guys roll
officer.
fucking composure on this.
I'm
like,
gonna
'cause
roll
this is a
composure
mess.
too at this rate. Look outside.
I'm gonna
and
give
what
a
did I do?
-4 penalty here. You know what? No, how many people just died? 5. -5 penalty.
Yeah,
A
5 of my closest
success.
friends were exploded. Yeah.
A success. They're still
Wow.
composed. She runs.
Stern stuff.
She runs. She runs. She's like, scrub the op. There's too many rockets and grenades and shit. We weren't ready for this. Sorry, Henry. We're leaving you. We're leaving you behind. And then she goes and she sees you, Mantis, hiding there. And she gives you this look, and you see it, and you immediately, in her eyes, you see this disgust, total disgust with you hiding, and fear, and panic, and hatred. And you can smell the fear because it smells a lot like farts. She's just farting as she runs. Ah! And she runs off and escapes.
They call that
Down.
the musk of fear.
Smells like fear. Farts and fear. We've got one
Can I react
lynch
to her
mob biker
somehow?
guy. You reach out as she runs longingly, and she's gone. You're like,
Longingly,
no.
yes.
And then she's like, fuck you. And you're like, no, I'm sorry. I can explain. You'll never get to explain. You'll never see her again. But for that brief moment, you shared, you know there's someone out there that fucking hates you forever.
God damn.
Wow.
Okay.
Volt, your turn. Guys, I've been having some lovely, lovely Goose Island Brewery.
Oh, you don't
Bright,
say.
sunshiny, hazy. Not by Hazy Beer Hugs. The Hazy IPA, 6.8% alcohol by volume. Tastes fucking great. It's got a cool-ass bear with sunglasses on the can. Back to you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Not really a whole lot I think I can do here. Yeah, I guess I'll cast improved invisibility on Ford.
Ooh, great choice. A classic.
Yeah, solid classic. 4/6.
I'll shout to Ford over the Vox. Did I get any?
Did I
I
hit
don't
him?
know. There's blood all over the windows.
I can't see anything. I can't see anything. There's blood in my eyes. There's fingers in my hair.
Yeah, I just like look through the bus windows and like I can't see out the other side. There's blood. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, it just splats up.
Ford is now invisible with 4 successes.
Nice. I can't see
Ford,
anything. I can't even see my own hands. I think
down
I'm a
a-
ghost.
What has happened to me?
You're invisible. Go
All
kill.
right, we're gonna clear all of the initiative turns. Clear, blammo. And get ready for the next round. Congratulations, guys. We finished. Yeah,
One
dude.
round
Every
of combat.
time. Every time, baby. We finished
One
the
round.
first turn. The first turn of this combat.
No, that was the second turn, actually.
Nope. First turn. Second initiative pass.
Yeah.
One turn.
Yeah,
3
That
seconds.
all happened
baby.
in 6 seconds. Like that's the craziest part about this.
Three
Oh my
seconds.
God.
Shadowrun. 3 seconds.
Oh, wait.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry. I saw an edge on. My bad. I was like, there's no way I got 32.
I was like, 32. God damn.
I caught up, Sean. I finally caught up.
You
I'm
beat
kicking
me.
you out of there. You're out
I
of there.
got fucking
You're out of there, pal.
4d6
Alright,
my
that's more
bonus.
normal. Okay, 16.
Oh, actually, I think I had the same situation here. I had Edge on as well. 1 sec.
I didn't question it when he got 29. I was pretty pissed when Dark got 32. I was like,
Like, how the fuck did he get that?
Oh, you know what? No, I had 29 the whole time. No, I got a 10. Ugh.
All right, is everybody in?
There's no
Yeah.
Mantis.
Nightrunner,
coming.
Mantis, we need to get you in there.
Coming in. Hot.
Nobody hot.
Oh, coming in hot.
Those sexy lizards.
What the
Sexy
fuck is
lizard.
this game even? All right, so up top, we got the quickness of Volt. You are, to everybody's perspective that can see you, covered in blood, floating in the air, zip tied at the wrists.
Yeah. Ford, let me down, let me down, let me down.
yeah, I just drop you.
Okay, now zip tied with my hands behind my back. I struggle to stand up. And then I'm going to sprint around and hide over here.
Okay, run around to the back side of the bus. At this point,
And
you
then-
peer over and you see Mantis hiding out. Cool, like fucking Hawkeye. He's got the bow. He's got the thing where the bowstring's up against his mouth. You know, he's ready.
We look at.
And,
We have a moment like in Umbrella Academy when they're passing each other. Like,
Hey, what are you doing here? It's like, Mantis, what the fuck are you here for? Also, get over here and help. My hands are
About
tied.
damn time you showed up. I'm zip tied. We go
Yeah,
down to
then
the
I
lynch mob
turn.
heavy.
I was just say, I turn and see the lake of gore.
Oh
over
yeah,
here
dude. It's just, and like
just-
there's still pieces falling.
Jesus Christ.
Bop.
Stifle vomit.
hell yeah.
Swallow the vomit.
Oh God. And they're like, yeah, it was really effective with Rack.
I think you got him.
Yeah, and that's it.
Okay, lynch mob heavy with a machine gun. He sees all of those cops dead and he's laughing. He's fucking sick. He's sick. And he opens up again with the Browning. He's like, sorry, excuse me. He's like, we cleared out the cops. Now we just gotta get these interlopers. He declares. All of you are surprised by him using the word interlopers. It doesn't seem like something this guy would say, but this guy has a page-a-day calendar with vocabulary on it. There's his backstory. And he opens up with that machine gun, and he's targeting the only
With an
guy you can
onomatopoeia?
see.
Adam,
Onomatopoeia.
I think he was still under the effects of my influence to kill gangers.
No,
yeah.
no, that was a different guy.
What's the icon on his token for then?
I definitely targeted the
He
machine
was the
gun
guy
guy.
that. He was the guy that was pinning down the cops. He was supposed to shoot at the cops.
Well, I had cast influence on him before the cops showed up, so I was just having him kill gangers.
Why was he shooting at the cops?
I
Did I
have
fuck
no
that
idea.
up?
I
Well, it's still
think he
fun.
might have
Alright, so he's-
forgotten. He never had a chance to
Yeah, I don't think
the
he ever got a
cops showed
chance.
up before he got his turn, I think.
Right. So I cast it on him, and then the cops showed up right after my
Okay.
turn, and then knocked the shit
Okay,
out
then
of
he's
me.
got to make another test to try to get rid of. I think that might be what the blue thing is. I got 3 on the blue thing. I got 2 on the red thing. I'm not sure what's what. Guys-
That I do remember from the
Little-
editing. He had
Yeah.
made a test and he got some successes, but he was still under the effects.
Yeah.
So he's gonna make another test. It's logic and willpower, and that's the wrong thing. Let me select
And
the right
Reduced
character
by
sheet.
my number of successes, though, which
No,
think
he's
he has-
supposed to. His successes reduce your number of successes. So 2.
Sounds
So
like
I don't know if it's the red thing, or the blue thing. I think it's the blue thing. So it goes down to 1. So he's still under the influence of magic. So he's like, I got those cops. Oh shit, there's one more, and he turns and he starts to fire at the other dude with the rocket launcher. And he opens
Oh.
up on the dude with the rocket launcher.
He needs to wait and time it and shoot the rocket the second it leaves the rocket launcher.
Here
He
we
knows the
go.
word interlopers. We're asking a lot of him.
Only 2 successes. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Guy has a chance to defend, and he's. I'm gonna give him a -2 because he's not expected it. Oh, 2 successes exactly. 0 net hits. So this guy turns and he starts pumping up. This thing is belt fed into a backpack. It's got a fuck ton of bullets, and it's just like. And nothing hits this guy. He's like, "What are you doing, Mike?" And he's like, "Fuck you, pig!" And he's like, "I'm not a pig. I actually have been losing weight." And yeah, dude, these guys, they're all fucked up, man. They all have their own backstories that I'm making up on the fly. Deal with it. Knuckles, your turn. You're no longer being peppered by a machine gun. It's the best moment of the day for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna like peek up and just take a quick look around to kind of assess the situation, see the red stain, admire my handiwork, be like, nice, and then
You sit up. You sit up and you go like, fuck yeah, and you go up for the high five instinctively, and there's no one around to high five you. Hand falls out of the sky, high fives you.
wow, that's
Amazing.
meant to be.
That was your own handiwork.
Yeah, I just high five myself with my other hand.
I gotta mute Dio.
I get it. I get it.
Question. Can I get to? First of all, do I see the guy with the rocket launcher from where I'm at?
Yes. Yeah. After you pop up, you can see him on there. He's standing on top of like a wall of cars. So he's like 25 feet up in the air. On top of these cars.
How far can I move before and still be able to
if you're
shoot?
trying to so in this your movement is like free. It doesn't count against you. Once you get to the extent of your movement, then you can start making complex actions to run further. So you can move, I would say, and this is not accurate based off your character. This is based off of the size of the map, which is arbitrary, up to 60 feet.
Okay. So what's the max I could get from where I am if I was going towards the guy with the rocket launcher, roughly, on the map?
Like right
And
about
still
here.
shoot.
Oh, it's not pinging. Yeah, like right about here.
Okay, perfect. If I get to like over here and take cover, could I in theory get over here, be in cover, and still be able to see the guy with the rocket launcher and shoot him?
You'd be able to shoot at him on the way, and then get into cover. Because like once
Okay,
you're
so,
there,
like-
he's basically like this whole thing is basically like a wall of cars. So once you get up
Okay,
to it,
gotcha.
like he's on top of a wall that you're backed up against. So you could shoot at him on the way and then like slam into cover there, like fucking rad Gears of War stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I will do that then. And yeah, I'll shoot him with a ye old shotgun.
You mantle over the side of the convertible, and you start to run towards this wall of cars with the guy with the rocket launcher on top, and you pop off a shot with a shotgun. Get it?
Can I take more than one shot?
No, just the one right now.
Okay, then here we go. 4 successes.
Nice. That is pretty good. He's gonna roll to defend. Did I miss? I missed. Okay, here we go. 2 successes. You got 2 net hits. You got 14 physical damage value. AP -1 because you're firing slugs. And he's going to try to soak. Yes?
Does he have any negatives because he's already been shot at this turn?
Oh, he does. He's got a -1.
Am I learning rules?
He's got a -1. Yeah, it sounds like it. You've become dangerous.
That's 2 weeks in a row.
Damn, bro.
Here's how this is going to work
So
out
cool.
because I'm going to re-roll it with 1 fewer die, and he will take whatever's the worst result. How's that sound?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so that would have been
Definitely
6.
the first one.
So,
God
yeah, definitely the
damn.
first one. So, okay. Yeah, wow. Hot dice.
6
So,
successes out
yeah,
of
we'll take the 2.
7.
Yeah, wow. Nice. Good for him, hypothetically. But
Alright,
he's going to die.
12
So
damage
he's going to try to
-1.
soak. Not 12 damage -1, my friend. That is 16 damage -1.
Oh, that's right. 12, 13. No, it's 14 damage -1.
Well, it should
Did I
be
have 4
14, but
successes?
you got. Well, you have 2 net
But-
hits.
Yeah.
So that adds
the
to the
base damage is
so-
12.
Oh, I'm seeing the 14 on there. Never mind. You know what? 14 and -1. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay. So he's got. He takes 9 physical damage. This dude is still conscious, but he is hurting pretty bad.
All right. And then
That's
we'll
slug. So
slam
this,
the
he's.
cover.
I didn't say it. I was thinking it, and I didn't say it. So he's up there, and you take that shot as you're running. You fire off your slug round from your shotgun. What kind of shotgun is this?
It is the Cavalier Falchion.
Okay. Let's see. Is that a? That's not like a double barrel. That's like a semi-auto thing, right?
It is single shot mode, SS.
SS. Okay. Is it 2 capacity?
I don't know what the capacity is. I don't see any of that anywhere here.
Uh-oh. We're cheating. Let's see.
I mean, I've only ever fired 1 shot at a time with this gun, so
Cavalier Falchion. So this guy has a ammo capacity of 8 internal magazine. So
Where do
by
I put that on my
default,
character sheet?
this in the ammo underneath the weapon. So there's a thing that says like max. You put 8 in the max.
I have 8 there. Yeah, I'm.
Oh, rad. So you already got it. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're on top of your shit. So this one actually has art attached to it. So this gun is normally, as depicted in the books, it's black. It's got some cool green with weird black triangle trim on it. It is like a pump to get it ready. So you pump, you fire, pump again, and then you slam your back into this thing and you get into cover, and you see that it hits the dude, and it is probably enough to knock this fucker down. It was 9 physical. His physical limit, yeah, dude, you knock this guy on his ass.
Does he fall
So
off
he falls.
the top of the cars and die?
Oh, maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna roll a d6 on 5 or a 6. He gets knocked off of the top. 1. Nope. So he falls down up there. He's still okay. Just hurting bad. So I'm
Never
gonna drop
better.
you down to a 6. Never better. Next up is the guy that you just shot. So he's gonna get back up to his feet. He's gonna ready that that rocket launcher, and he's gonna start reloading that thing. Blammo. Next up, we got the biker guy, fucking John McClane. Makes his way around here, peeks around, and he's able to see Volt from where he is. Hands zip tied. This guy leans around. He's like, "There's that fucker," and he squeezes one off on you. Sounds kind of gross. He shoots at you.
Okay.
You are going to be with a minus. I'm going to give him a -1 for range. 4 successes.
Let's see. I don't think I have any points in acrobatics. Nope. So we're just going to defend.
So he pops around the corner of this thing, and you see the glint off of his chromed up revolver as he pokes it around the side and fires off at you. It catches your eye just enough for you to go, oh shit.
Ooh, no
successes. It hits you. This is 12 physical. I think that's probably more than your armor value, so that means this is going to go onto your physical track. Hit that soak button.
Are you dying?
Come on, baby, soak him. Soak him up.
Very close.
Oh, 7 physical.
Oh, that'll put me into overflow.
Oh,
What does that mean?
oh boy. That means he's
Means
dying.
I'm dying.
But you're not dead.
Not dead, but dying. And I believe
He feels happy.
invisibility wears off.
Yeah, you lose consciousness. The invisibility goes off instantly. Jacques, you're like, what the fuck? And then you're visible again. Oh, what? What the fuck? You know that you know what? Make a logic roll. Let me see if you know.
Not my worst skill, or attribute by any means.
Oh yeah, you're a smarty guy. You're with your mechanicalness.
Do I apply wounds to this?
Yes. Yeah, you're distracted by pain.
No sustain spell.
I wish you could just turn that off on your guy. A success. You know that spell wearing off means that he either decided to let it go, or he has lost consciousness.
Or died.
Yeah. So here's speaking
you
to comms. It's like,
conscious and dead. So yeah.
does anyone have eyes on Volt? I think he went down. And
Negative.
seeing the shot come from that direction, he's gonna sprint over there. I don't know if I can make it there in one move or not.
I don't know if I'm on comms, but Mantis would reply if so.
Well,
yeah,
because
I mean,
you started off by talking to us on comms.
Yeah, you're in range, so yes.
And you and I were just talking.
Okay.
I'll take care of Mantis.
Okay. I'm gonna make a charging attack at that guy if I can.
Oh yeah, dude, you fucking sprint down this. It's like compacted gravel and dirt, and like it's raining, and so like fortunately this far away from Mount Rainier, it's not acid rain, it's just regular rain, which is a huge relief for you. But it's raining, so it's like getting muddy, and you're like fucking trotting through this gravelly, muddy mud, and you rush past the carcasses of some destroyed cars, and it looks like some sort of a crane thing for lifting up cars and dropping them into a crusher. You sprint around the side of it. It's yellowish, rusted out, paint's peeling off of this fucker. There's a pile of tires. You move around the side and you see this one guy. He looks scared, but kind of confident, barefoot, big ass, dirty, hairy revolver in his hand. He's got a smile on his face.
I'm gonna make my attack. I'm gonna kick him with my steel toe boots, and I'll decide what happens based on how I roll. But I get a +2 because of the charge.
Oh yeah.
So that's 6 successes.
Oh, this guy's in for it. He was not expecting you. I'm gonna give him a penalty. Got 4 net hits.
Okay.
Well, physical damage.
Yeah. So I come around the corner and I grab him like right by the head, and I just stomp on his leg, like trying to break him.
Oh,
Nice.
God, yeah, it happens. Like, you grab the dude by the face, he goes, like an idiot as you grab his face, and you stomp, and like, dude, you stomp through his thigh. What is that, the femur up there? You stomp through it, and it just like fucking goes limp, and you're like, how many knees are you supposed to have on that leg, bro? And he's like, not 2. But it's all fucking floppy and dangly, and the dude screams out, and he like hits the ground, and he's like twitching, and you've ruined his day. He's done. He's done for. Take him out of the initiative order. Fucking snap his femur.
Target
Is that the right
down.
one?
Target down. Yeah, that's the femur. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Right above the shin
Brutal.
bone.
Yeah. If that dude survives, like, he's never gonna walk right again.
He used to be an adventurer like us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Took a
until he took a
troll
troll
foot
foot to the knee.
Jesus.
You go to Mantis. Bow drawn,
Alright.
arrow knocked.
Mantis sees what happens to Volt, runs to his side, kneels down, drops the bow with one of his free hands, sees he's tied up, and with one of his free hands, cuts the, what zip ties you said?
Yeah.
Zip ties. It's
Cuts
like
the
those
zip
police.
ties.
You know those police zip ties where it's like a double zip tie? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You seen those?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
that. So it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
zip tie handcuffs.
And the Mantis he goes in kind of at like on his knees in like a meditative sit, and he brushes his arms like upward to kick off his jacket, and revealing underneath, like on his lower back, another set of 2 arms, and he puts them all in front of him in kind of like palm to palm motion, like he's meditating, and they start to glow, and he touches Volt.
Ooh.
Inappropriately.
And cast and he does an empathic healing on Volt. So I need to roll my magic plus willpower.
Oh, baby.
Oh! Guys, we got some stuff happening with Mantis. It only took 12 episodes, but he's doing something.
He's,
I mean, he
he's
did
just
shoot that
he's just
bow
praying
during
for
the
peace.
chase.
Nobody's ever really needed help. He's
That's
been kind
fair.
of curve stomping everything. I don't see magic as a thing I can roll.
It's supposed to be
It
magic
should
plus
be one
what?
of your main stats.
Willpower.
It says magic plus willpower.
So that might not have a button, unfortunately. So,
Just roll.
oh, you know what?
You
Your
should have a magic
basis-
stat.
Yeah, your magic
Where's
stat.
the magic stat?
You know what? Here, let me fix your character sheet real quick here because it's turned off. Let's bring this on. There we go. Now we go back
maybe?
here, and now you got
I
a
can
magic
see
stat of
it!
6 there.
All right. So I'm just gonna do a magic roll plus my willpower of 4, right? that how that works?
Yeah. Magic and 4. Yep. So 10 dice.
3 success.
And it says, let's see, for every hit, 1 box of physical damage transfers from the wounded target to my damage track. So I take 3 of your
Oof.
damage
Nice.
away from you.
Thanks, bro.
Holy shit, that's crazy. So you start to close up this bullet wound as one starts to open up on you in the same place. It's like in the hip.
Exactly.
Fucking
Oh, that's
crazy.
creepy.
Oh yeah, it's super.
Unfortunately,
It's
the
like
bullet is
stigmata.
still in Volt, and he dies from lead
I
poisoning.
sealed it in him. He gets he's gonna get an infection and slowly die now.
I never liked Volt.
Now you're gonna
anyway.
do that cool like magician thing where it's in my left hand. Psych, it's in my right, and the bullet will be in your kidney instead. Nightrunner, your turn. This is the worst
All
magic
right,
I've
so,
ever.
sorry. What? So I see he has quite a few athletic abilities here, and I'm technically prone, right?
Yes, you dropped prone when you were getting lit up with a machine gun.
Would it? Because I saw that it's what, 1 complex action or 2 simple actions. For the action economy, or because basically here's the idea. What I was thinking about doing was standing up and then going for an attack on the guy with the heavy machine gun. But
Melee is a complex action.
so I would basically all I would really be able to do is stand up, right?
Yeah, and you can move around and stuff.
Okay. Well, in this situation, Nightrunner Raoul is just kind of like staring at everything that's happening, just like he's on the ground. Fucking, you could hear like the noise you would hear from a flashbang. Just him, just like, what the fuck is? And now he's covered in blood from all the explosion that happened.
Oh yeah, it's raining. It's raining and it's raining blood. It's like Slayer.
But in his head, he starts to hear his voice. Get up, you little bastard. I didn't raise you to be a coward. Get up. Show them that you are the Nightrunner. And he
Oh
stands
god, is
up.
it his mom? Is it his mom?
What's going on?
It's his mom.
Is it?
You're gonna show her.
Is it?
You're gonna show her. You'll show her.
Eh.
She said you'd never amount to anything.
And
You're gonna make it big. You're gonna be famous.
as he stands up, he just pulls his blade to the side and just gets into position to strike, and that's where he ends his turn.
You want to be famous, don't you? Be famous, don't you? That's all you hear, over and over in your head. You want to be famous, don't you?
Oh, could I make a recommendation? Like I know that it's not my turn, but you could use a simple action to take cover, just in case.
Oh, great suggestion. I like that.
Hmm.
That way you don't get hit with a machine gun or a fucking rocket.
I mean, true. He's just gonna be slightly enough behind the cars to take cover, not because he chooses to, but because we had the dumb luck enough to be in cover. That's gonna be a simple action.
There you go. You get up and you're like, I'm ready. And then you're like, wait, where am I? I'm in cover. Cool.
Just repositioning.
Volt, are you, after losing 3 boxes of damage, are you still into overflow?
No, I'm conscious again.
There you go. You come to, you're like, and like, it's the most you've ever been shot.
Yeah. My initiative would change though, because now I no longer have 3 bonus dice from increased reflexes.
That's true. So roll 2d6, and we're gonna subtract that from your initiative score.
Okay.
I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how we're gonna do it. It makes sense to me.
Slash R 2d6.
Don't forget the space. 8. So you got a 2. So we're gonna just drop you right on down to a 2. Or you know what? No, you should still be up there, because all these other guys have already gone. I think. Knuckles, you went this turn, right?
Yeah, but he went at the top of the order with the 20.
Yeah.
And then
These guys had like 16s and 15s.
All right, right on. So you should be down here. Okay. Cool. So that's not that bad. You only fall down a little bit. All right, so the guy with the machine gun, he's got to make his test again. He's got one more influency power. Oh, that would fail. That falls off because you knocked out.
It's not a sustained, it's just a permanent, so.
Oh, is it? Okay, well then you're right. Yeah. Thank you for being on top of your shit. And let's go.
Oof.
All right, now he snaps out of it. Anyway, so he comes to. He's like, oh, sorry, dude. I thought you were one of the cops. You have. You know what? I called you a pig. You have been losing weight, and it's a lot of effort, and I appreciate the work that you're putting in. You know, I see you doing the reps, and you get the cred. By the way, and then he turns, he starts lighting up with a machine gun. And he's gonna shoot towards where Nightrunner. Oh, you know what? He can. Oh no, he's gonna, because Nightrunner is tucked back behind. He's gonna move forward, and he's gonna make a perception roll. Let's see if he spots where Knuckles is, or if he's gonna keep moving. Good news, he's not trained in perception, because who needs that, right? Let's go. Oh! He sees you, Knuckles. He's gonna open up. You ready? With the heavy machine gun, we're gonna go full auto. He's got recoil comp. There we go. Oof, 1 success. Now, here's the issue, though, is that you have a big penalty because he's using full auto.
Okay.
Let me see exactly. Let me see exactly what that is here. I don't want to search in. No, what have I done?
What does full auto do for him?
It reduces your defense pool.
Oh, okay.
But it's a complex action as opposed to a simple. Like, so you can do that and nothing else.
So it does that. Also, it fires off way more ammo and creates a recoil situation, but he's got recoil compensation enough that he only took a -2 penalty, which is already on there. And full auto, full burst, complex action. Bam. Defense modifier, -9 to your defense pool. Jesus.
That's is that dodge or what is that on my character?
Well, dodge. If you hit dodge, your initiative score is going to drop down to 1, so you'll actually still get to act anyway, but you get to add your gymnastics to the pool.
Okay, what is it if I don't do that? What's defend? What is that?
Defend is your initiative and your intuition and reaction with a -9 penalty.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just defend.
Yeah, no big.
I'm a
So I got one hit.
work. Oh wait, I have to have my token selected, I think, right?
Yeah.
You only need one success. You're fine.
Easy.
Oh wait,
4
I
successes.
I didn't do the negative. I'm sorry. I gotta do the negative.
Oh.
It didn't give me the negative.
Okay, do it again.
Okay, -9, right?
9. -9.
Oh, 0 successes.
Hit that soak. It's got AP -3, 11. Oh, that's not right. It should have been the other pool. It's pardon me. It's the APDS. I clicked the wrong button.
What?
Oh, yeah, it should be -7. Pardon me. It's -7. So hit that soak button and then -7.
Oh, then the rocket launcher guy probably takes more damage, right?
He didn't hit the rocket launcher guy, did he?
Yeah, he missed. No, he missed.
Oh shit! No,
No, he missed. He missed. That's
should-
right. Yeah, he missed. He missed.
Should I do defend again so it does the right number of AP? 'Cause if I soak, it's soaking on the original attack, right?
What's your armor pool? Your soak pool?
Here, let me just do this. I'll just
Reduce it by additional 4.
I'll do this, so I automatically fail, and it didn't work.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, it's taking time. Okay, so there. I just gave myself a -11 modifier, so I didn't have a dice pool. So
Okay.
now I should soak, and it should do the correct thing. And is there any modifiers to the soak roll?
No, but it's trying to soak against 13. It should be soaking against 11. So whatever it is, it's 2 fewer that you take.
Why is it doing that? Why is it
Because
11?
I hit the button and it did 3 successes instead of 1.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, so it's
8
so
successes.
you take 3 fewer. So you take 2 physical damage. It's not that bad.
Okay, damn.
All right.
Oh no, you're gonna take 2 stun because it's reduced. Oh no, nope. Yep, nope. That's right. 2 physical.
So it's doing 13 damage or 11 damage.
11 damage. You soak it.
11 damage. It's -7, so that drops my armor down to 11, right?
Yes, and you were trying to soak 11, so it'd be physical.
Gotcha. Okay.
Also, it's your armor not including your body. So yeah, it's physical. It's just the 2 physical. Not bad.
I'm just trying to understand all the dice rolls that are happening here. So
Gotcha.
Okay, so it was 11 damage, and when I do the soak roll is my armor plus my body.
Minus
correct?
the 8. Yes.
Minus the AP. Okay, gotcha. So AP 7, so that drops the armor down to 11. So I was rolling a total of 20 dice?
Yes.
Sounds right.
Okay.
Sounds
I
right.
got 8 successes. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So 3 damage. Okay. And where do I put that damage? That's under wounds,
On your
right?
physical damage. Yeah, wounds. 2
Okay.
wounds under the physical.
3 wounds, right? Because it was 11 damage?
It was 11. Yeah, and 3. All right. Pardon.
I just want to say what a privileged life Chris has led to not even know where to put damage on his character sheet.
Yeah, right? Come on.
I did have 1 damage on me from like a session or 2 ago when I crashed the bike.
Right.
But yeah,
All right.
I mean, get on my level, bro. Maybe you
Here's
should
the
invest in
deal.
some grenade. You know, just saying.
I just had to figure it out for the first time, but that's mostly because I'm a pacifist.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Easy
I
not
know
to get hit when
it's a
you're
little
standing
bit
on
early.
silence.
I know it's a little bit
Okay.
early, but it's break time.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Because I gotta let that. I finished that beer. I gotta let it go. You love something, you gotta let it go.
You gotta let out that scaly
You gotta
lizard.
set it free. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Peace.
All right.
Sorry, are
boys,
you
yeah.
peeing right now? Like, what is all that noise?
All right, BR.
Yeah. See you in a sec, guys.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Go.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, listeners, we're back. I just finished my dinner. Yes, I'm eating dinner at 10:43 at night. Saturdays are kind of a weird schedule for me. So, yeah. What you got, Adam?
I've got Delicious tropical beer hug from Goose Island Brewing, 9.9% alcohol by volume, Imperial IPA. Let's go. It's got this similar but different adorable bear in sunglasses. This one's blue, not the beer, the can.
You forgot to say Dragon's Greed
Not brought
Gaming.
to you by-
Not brought to you by
Dragons. Yeah, Dragon's Greed Gaming, not brought to you by Delicious Beer. Born in Chicago, 1988, this beer is bear. There you go. Pay me for that slogan. All right, so here we go. We left off. It's Uthrok's turn. You have been shot at and hit with a machine gun, unfazed.
I don't like
2
that.
points of damage. Not that bad.
3. But who's counting?
3 points of damage. Not
You,
that bad.
apparently.
Or a high pain threshold or something. So you
yeah.
you don't even take wound penalties yet.
You're damn right. Okay, question. Is it possible to fire the gun more than once during an initiative pass?
If it's,
It's
a
semi-auto,
semi-automatic,
right?
yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I
you
only
can
have single
take
shot
the.
weapons, so.
If it's single shot, no.
Really? I
If it's
can't pull the trigger
semi-auto,
faster?
you.
Well, higher initiative is.
No. But if it's semi-auto, you can do the multiple attacks free action, which I believe splits your dice pool between the two attacks.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I only have single shot weapons because I'm a badass like that. So I am. I don't want to leave cover because the rocket launcher guy can't see me. So I will, and I can't move anymore because it's another initiative pass without taking penalties. Or taking tests. So I am just gonna point the shotgun at this guy and
Close
pull the
range.
trigger. Yeah.
No penalties. He's
Oh,
in
you
the
wanna-
open.
You want to dance? Can
You
I
want to
question?
jack with the Ripper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I? What does it take to switch out a clip of ammo?
Oh, I'm so happy that you asked. You have an internal magazine on your shotgun. So let's take a look in the book and find out how you reload an internal magazine. I think you can add rounds equal to your agility score per complex action. Let's find out, though.
That was a whole lot of words I just heard.
Oh, yeah. You know what? It's different depending on the kind of reload that you have. It's
Yep.
complicated.
I started reading those rules and decided I only like pistol. That's where it's landed.
So I've been now. I feel like I've betrayed myself by what I'm about to say, but I've been reading the Shadowrun Anarchy rules, which are the rules light-ish version of Shadowrun. It's still more complicated than most other RPGs, but it's streamlined quite a bit.
That
And,
definitely
it's
sounds
something
like
that
fake
interests me.
news.
Yeah, it's something that interests me. So more news on that eventually someday, maybe. We'll find out. Let's find out about reloading. Ba, 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 ba. It's somewhere.
By the way, Scar, you lied. I'm looking at the combat patrol right now.
No, I realized that's just like a sidearm, apparently.
For 10 guys, there are 6 different entries for equipment in this unit. Fucking dumb. For beginners, by the way. You know.
Well, yeah, perfect example, right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Got my book. I wish you'd asked before the break. That way I could have had some time to.
I
Find
mean,
things
if you would have
eventually.
killed me, I wouldn't be able to ask this question. So,
You're right. You
really,
know what?
whose fault is it?
The dice. I blame random probability. All right, let's go all the way to the back of this boy and find the index and look at reloading.
Scar, you think that one is bad? Download the one for the Black Templars and look at the loadout for the Primaris Crusader Squad, and you will want to tear your eyes out.
The combat patrol.
Yes. Because not only do you have a 10-man squad where everybody has different stuff, but it's a 10-man squad with 3 different types of models in it. My buddy Ernie tried to play that one time, and we were just like, this. He's like, okay, so this guy has the sword. This guy has the... It's like, no, like, I believe you. Just make your attacks, please.
Oh God.
For beginners, by the way. The Primaris Sword Brother is equipped with this. The Primaris Initiatives are equipped with this. The Primaris Neophytes are equipped with this. the other Primaris neophytes are equipped with that. Like, what?
Oh,
I don't know what these mean. I don't know what those words mean. So let's see.
It means
Why?
GW needs to do better. Basically, is what it means.
They're
all different.
They're all each special, unique individuals with their own complex backstories involving how they got involved in this gang in the first place.
Till some assholes with grenades and psychic powers show up and ruin their day.
All of these, complex individuals with their own wants and needs and goals don't amount to a whole heap of beans when they get hit with a high explosive grenade at point blank range.
Yeah.
Life is rough, short, violent. You know what's not rough, short, and violent? Finding the rules on reloading. We're getting there.
I was going to say Shadowrun in general.
Okay, relocation. No, I don't need to find out about relocating. Regular ammo. Nope, nothing about reloading.
Just
not in the index.
filling in the silence here, listeners, while he finds the rules. So you gotta listen to us talk about Warhammer or shit.
All right, I'm gonna house rule because I don't feel like anymore. We're gonna say it's like a cylinder thing where you can reload a number of rounds equal to your agility score per complex action.
Warhammer talk.
I was just gonna ask, because isn't it like a clip or a magazine?
Yours is an internal magazine, so it's a shotgun. Like there's like a breech that you feed shells into, and then you pump it in, and then you put in another one, and then you put in another one, and you put in another one.
Oh, so you got to load each shell individually, is what you're saying? Gotcha.
Yeah. It's an internal magazine. It's not a clip. Yep.
Gotcha. Well, fuck that. I'm not gonna change ammo then because that's gonna take way too long. So, I just point the gun and pull the trigger. Kablam.
Why would I even look? All right, let's go.
Exactly. It's not. Oh, 3 successes. That's all right. I'll take that.
All right, here we go. He's going to defend with a no modifier. Oh, 2 successes, 1 net hit. He's going to try to soak against your 13 physical damage with AP of -1. Oof, only 4 successes, 9 damage. This guy already had 2 damage on. This guy is Dunzo. You take down the guy with the machine gun.
Wait,
Blammo.
so as I turn, like, I'm in the cover. There's fucking bullets ripping up the cover as this guy is shooting at me. A couple of them nick me. You see a little blood coming out of holes in my jacket, and then the torrent of bullets stops, and Knuckles just looks more annoyed than anything. He looks over his shoulder, just points his gun, 1 shot right in the fucking chest. The guy goes down, and I just go, I guess mine was bigger than yours.
Oh. Blast hits him in the chest, knocks him off his feet. He flies backwards. Whoa, hits the ground dead before he hits the ground.
And then I'm gonna look to Nightrunner and be like, catch up, kid. Ouch. Again.
Jesus.
All right, here's the bad news.
I cocked out another shell that I didn't even fire. I don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah.
I'm making enough money that I can just shoot these things out for fun. The guy on the wall of cars gets up. Well, he got up last time. And he's got his fucking as technology striker missile launchers fucking up on the shoulder. He steps forward, drops to 1 knee, and he yells out, "Adios, amigos!" And he fires off a fucking high explosive missile at
Can I get a
this
critical
area
hit,
here.
bro?
It's going to hit. If this goes off, it's going to be in range to deal some damage. So this kind of works like a grenade where it has a blast radius and all that good stuff. So here comes.
I'm sorry, Rock.
Fucking do it.
I'm
3
sorry,
successes.
All
I'm
right.
gonna have to
High
re-roll
explosive
another
rockets
character.
/ missiles are designed to do heavy damage to a large area. Their blast pattern is similar to that of a grenade, but much larger. They are not particularly effective against hardened targets such as vehicles or protected military structures. High explosive weapons use the standard grenade rules for determining the blasts and its effects. Blast -2 damage per meter. He's got 3 hits, so it goes right where he was aiming it.
Uh-huh.
Damage value 21p.
Uh-huh.
Jesus
AP
Christ.
-2.
Do I
So-
have any way to defend, or I just soak it? What happens? I've never been on the receiving end of
you've
an
got-
explosion. I know it was going to happen eventually, so.
You play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, I would say you could try to dodge, but you got this thing where you've got no initiative left, so this might be it for you. Uh-oh. So,
Well, he can defend.
That's my question. Against an explosion, is there any sort of defensive roll, or is it only dodge roll?
I would let you do the dodge to try to mitigate some of it, but no, like the regular defense, you can't really do anything. Because you know what? I'm gonna double check, because this is a potential character ending situation here. Let me go double check. Please hold.
I'm just trying to increase my Shadowrun lore skill here by learning more rules. So I don't give a fuck if I die. That's fine.
The good news is you will become even better at making characters in a minute here.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And to think I was going to make you my daughter's godfather.
Damn.
I mean, I appreciate.
No,
that.
actually, I'm kidding. It wasn't going to be. He was not suited for the task.
Are you
Sorry.
serious? I just aced half these motherfuckers. Catch up.
That's part of the reason why you can't raise my daughter. That's all I'm saying.
Because I would keep her safe more than all you fuckers.
Because
Mhm.
you carry grenades with you everywhere you go.
Because you're-
And you
yeah,
had them just
Just
build her that
blow up your
baseball
way
game.
through life, okay?
for safety. Okay.
Yeah.
If I didn't have the grenade, we'd be getting shot at by 6 motherfuckers, and
Okay.
this combat would be going on for 3 more weeks. So
Was it last
back
week?
the fuck off.
I think it's next week's episode as it drops, right? Is the one where you hand a child like a live
A
grenade?
live grenade. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, when you say live it insinuates that I had uncorked the fucking pin and handed it to him. It was
You're
not
right.
a live grenade. It was a functioning grenade.
It was
First, you showed him how to make it
Yeah.
a live grenade,
Live grenade.
and then
No,
you
no,
put
no,
it
no, no,
back,
no,
and
let's-
then handed it
let's-
to him.
All right, let's stop with the fake news and go back and check the facts. If we remember, okay, for those of us that were actually paying attention, if we remember Exhibit A, Your Honor, you'll notice in the audio recording when the child says, "Hey, are those grenades? Can I have one?" I said, "Oh no, those are extra T-shirt rounds," and he was like, "No, I play Call of Duty 37. I know that's a grenade." So Uthrak tried to do the right thing, okay, and he was caught, and there was already enough lies going on, right? The world doesn't need more liars, so I came
He
clean,
was-
and I gave him a kid, and plus, I'm dying, right? Who could say no to that?
There's nothing
I'm
that
not
he could do
a
about it.
motherfucker.
He
I'm not a- yeah.
had to give the kid the grenade, obviously.
Right?
When a child asks you for anything dangerous, the answer is always yes.
No.
That's
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
when they're dying of cancer, yes, the answer
Right.
is yes.
I don't want to
well,
be
you
that
don't
guy
get die
here,
from
but-
cancer anymore. So
Look,
I
I
believe
gotta-
it might have. I believe it was said. Well, he's gonna die anyway. I think those words were used.
Actually,
Yeah. And you know what? I got a lot of Make-A-Wish Foundation wishes to catch up to John Cena's record, so I'm just trying my best out here. Okay, one kid
have
at
you
a
guys
time.
have you guys seen,
One grenade at
have
a
you guys
time.
seen that thing where it's like it's like John Cena surprises a kid with cancer on his birthday, and there's like a comment that says like, "What a terrible gift." Like, happy birthday, kid.
man.
Here's cancer. Surprise. All right, so I'm back, and I got bad news, man. You got no defense roll. So he just
Whatever.
rolls to see it. And if he gets those 3 successes, that means it hits where he wants it to go. So it goes and it's gonna blast off, and it is going to hit you.
Fuck him.
19
any,
physical damage,
edge
AP
left?
-2. Roll to soak.
Can I edge my soak roll?
Yeah, man, you can.
Okay. Well, I
If
still
you've
got
got
4
edge,
left,
but
so
you
that
got
seems
bad
like
luck.
a good idea.
You got bad
Yeah.
luck. You got bad luck.
Well,
Make that
fuck
bad
off,
luck.
I'll just use more edge. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's right.
Ease.
All right, fine. All right,
Okay.
go ahead. Hit that edge button and hit that soak button.
Yep.
All right, hold on. Before you do this, I want you to consider this. If you edge beforehand, what happens is you add your edge score to your roll. If you get
Yeah.
6s, you re-roll
Yep.
and add them.
Yeah.
Now, if you edge after rolling, you re-roll misses.
Yeah.
So you
I
get
can do
one
both.
of those
Can
two
I-
things.
Can you do both? If you have enough.
No,
edge?
man, you got one or the other.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna pre-edge. Okay, for sure.
All right, cool. I just wanted to let you know your options. So
Okay.
Should I do a defend roll here so the thing does the soak?
I think
To
you
come
can
up
still right
automatically?
from the character sheet. Can you?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you can just
can?
roll
Okay.
straight from the thing. Yeah, there's under defense. There's a soak button.
Yeah, and it's -2, right?
-2, correct.
Edging is on. Here we go. 24 successes. Get the fuck out of my house.
Oh, fuck! Are you
What the fuck
serious?
did you
What?
fucking catch the
Oh,
rocket with your
that's a
teeth?
fuck ton of
What
sixes.
the
You
Yeah,
exploded like
yeah.
Oh,
8
this
times.
is insane.
Guys, he's
Six,
rolling
six,
almost 30
six,
dice.
six,
No,
six.
He's
Six,
rolling
six,
over
six,
30
six.
dice.
5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh my god. Yeah, dude,
No,
you don't care.
Underestimate my power.
No, I
Literally.
think you actually exploded like 10 times there. Like, that's crazy.
Because I've been pre-hedging.
All week,
What
baby.
the fuck, dude? That shouldn't. You should be dead. You should be dead.
Yeah.
You should be dead.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
And instead you
What
stand
the-
up like as if it didn't phase you. And you're already wearing the
Just
sunglasses and facing the fire.
After he
believe-
ragdolled.
God.
This is
This
also
is
why you're not
no
gonna be
no
his daughter's
ragdoll. No
godfather,
nothing. High
because you're the
explosive.
Terminator.
It's the Terminator, dude. Like you, like it's just the smoke clears, and there's a crater with glowing fucking embers all over, and you're standing in it, and you're like fucking like 3-point stance, knuckles on the ground, like naked. And you slowly raise your head up and you look at him, and you're like, "Your clothes, give them to me."
The fucking become
Holy
Schwarzenegger.
shit!
Also, listeners,
Holy shit!
I had no idea what I was doing when I made this character, so enjoy.
Holy shit! Wow. All right, so
Awesome.
wow. Wow. All right. So, well, Nightrunner, you're still in range for that. Maybe I can kill you.
was gonna
So
say, sorry,
Oh fuck! I was hoping you.
my God.
So
you
you
got
got
to cut a guy in half last
21
week. You're good.
21p AP -2, and from actually it's going to be reduced from the range from where you are. It's going to be reduced down to 19, and then you got the barrier. We're gonna speed this along. We're gonna say it's gonna be for you 17. Excuse me, I'm full of beer and burps. 17 physical AP -2. Go ahead and roll it. Roll soak on your character sheet. If you have edge, you might want to use it. If not,
Oh,
maybe not.
he's definitely gonna pre-edge too. Let's see. So,
Gross.
which one? Let's see. Where's the soak?
So
Under
on your
defense is
main
on the main
tab,
tab.
all the way up at the top, make sure you click edge so it's highlighted.
Yep.
You scroll down, and you'll see a thing that says defense on the right hand side. There's two things, dodge and soak. Hit that soak button.
13 successes.
13. So
It's not bad.
Yeah.
no, it's not bad. It's not bad. You soak 13 out of 17. You take 4 points of physical damage, and the blast is not enough to take you down, man. All right, you know what? No, I think that no, because the amount of damage is still enough. Yeah, it exceeds your physical. Yeah, it does knock you down, knocks you off your feet. But the blast hits, and like cars from this wall of cars like start toppling, and like you get blown clear of it. One of these cars lands, and like you go through the sunroof of it, and like you got your arms up like braced in front of your head, and like you like "Wah!" and you go into the sunroof, and you're inside of one of these cars that toppled over on top of you, and it's awesome. That's what happens. Ford, your turn. You got 3 on your initiative. You see that rocket just, and you see a car smash fucking Nightrunner, and that's what you got.
Okay. Is this like a pile like this, like over here? Is this like a pile that like I could kind of like up, or is that like I would have to climb it?
It's like scattered wreckage from crushed cars. You can traverse it. You don't have to climb or anything like that. This this kind of like bigger. You see what I'm talking about? This little like blocky portion on the map here is like a bin of like exhaust manifolds.
Okay. I think I have enough movement. I can move there. I'm going to aim and then take fire, which
Okay.
I believe aiming gives me a plus. Is it a +2 or +3?
I think it's
That's
+1 per aim action taken.
Oh, okay. So then just a +1.
Yeah.
So I am going to fire with my gel rounds because that's all I got right now.
Oh, you're sticking to the mission. I like it.
Well, I just
You're
it
a
would be too
professional.
many
I
actions.
like it.
So 5 successes with the gel round. So he's just sitting there. He fires off a thing, and then all of a sudden, like a green bullet hits him in the side of the.
He gets 2
Maybe.
successes, so it's 3 net hits for you. 10 stun coming through. AP -1. He gets 1 success, 9 stun. You knock his ass out. Gel round hits him, slams in the side of his head, flattens out like a pancake. He's covered in green shit. It splats, and his head jerks to the side, and he tumbles over the side of the cars, hits the ground, and twists his ankle real bad, but he's unconscious. That's the end of combat.
Okay, down. Yeah.
Nice.
As the smoke clears from all the rubble and fucking shrapnel and little bits of ground are falling out of the sky, I look at Nightrider. I'm gonna walk over to him. I'll extend a hand to pull him up, and as I do, I'll be like, "Nicely done, kid." And then I'm gonna go pay a visit to our little rocket launcher toting friends. You see me start climbing up the mountain of junk.
Oh no, he's down. He's down. He got toppled over the side.
Oh, well then I slowly start walking towards him. I holster the shotgun and I pull out the wrench and I start doing that thing where you're, hitting it in your palm.
Oh yeah.
Like, you chose the wrong day, motherfucker.
And all he says is,
and then
Down,
I'm gonna put him down permanently. I'm gonna brain him a couple times.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
brutal. You've just murdered this extra.
Sleeping racist.
The sleeping extra. By the way, these are all actors.
Yeah,
special
man.
effects,
Yeah,
pyrotechnics,
okay.
Maybe. Yeah. So anyhow,
phenomenal
and
acting when
then-
they fucking pull out the machine gun.
If possible, I would like to retrieve his rocket launcher.
yeah, man.
I
You
got shot
an
by
as technology
actual
striker
bullets.
with 1 missile, 1 high-X missile. We'll give you the stats on that in a minute.
Oh,
Here's the deal, though. As you're over there and you're going to work, you're behind this wall of stuff, so nobody else sees exactly what's going on. But Mantis, your walkie-talkie is blowing up, and you guys hear those distant sirens getting closer, and you hear like backup inbound, 3 squads on the way.
I yell
You know they're
out
coming.
loud. More police on the way.
And Jacques is running back towards Volt, so like maybe he hears like you're shouting that to him or whatever as he's coming around the corner.
We still need to get the Nova Coke, guys.
Yes, Nightrunner, can you hear me?
Who the fuck is
Nightrunner?
Yeah.
Fuck up, Mantis. Why are you here?
I should save Volt's life.
Yeah. Hold on. Don't be so mean. I really almost died. Thanks, bud. Really appreciate that.
Sorry, it's a very high intense situation, and I'm trying to talk to
that's fair.
Nightrunner, future godfather to my
Oh.
daughter.
Wow, he scared
Yeah.
me. Okay.
You told me I was your godfather.
I knew I was
No,
gonna be
it's-
the Godfather.
Listen, I was telling joke. Volt is obviously the godfather. He's the only
Aw.
person that's
Oh,
he's close enough. Nightrunner, building to the north. We're going now to get Nova Coke now. And I'm gonna sprint towards that building to the north because I think that's where it is.
It wasn't in a building, it was in a car, remember? He gave us the license plate number and told us to make it.
Oh, never mind. Then I say that instead because Aaron forgot, but Jacques would remember. He's very.
I extend
I'm
2
like,
right
you
hands to
sit on
Volt to
your
help him up.
Yeah. I just take those graciously. Yeah. Few hours rest and I'll be good as new. Maybe a little bit Nova Coke.
Sure. Little Novacock, excuse me. Little Novacock will patch me.
Nova cock.
Got that new fangled.
Oh, augmentation, baby. Novacock. Woof. All right, so you guys start scrambling through, and you're trying to find his license plate. Who remembers the license plate number?
Fuck, I wrote it.
You know what,
down.
Adam? I think I had put it in the text chat because I remember writing it down, but it doesn't look like it goes back far enough.
Oh, it's almost like you were so distracted by all the combat that your character can't remember. No, it's you guys got it. You got it. It was like X2525X. I think. But it doesn't really matter. So you got it. You got it. I was fucking with you guys. I'm fucking with you guys. So you start looking through and you're trying to find this license plate. The Jalopy Jungle, the pick apart Jalopy Jungle, is massive. Absolutely massive. Like I was saying last week, it goes across the canal. It's fucking massive. If you're looking through license plate by license plate, you're not gonna find it. So you guys, I'm gonna streamline this sitch for you guys. You move into that building to the north. There's a guy in there. He's working at a computer. Somebody sneaks up, chokes him out, Steven Seagal style. Takes him down. There's a computer. You guys, check it out. You find where it's located, and you scurry around, and you get to it. And there it is. The Ford Americar X2525X. And you jimmy the lock, pop it open. Inside, blam, 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 blam. Big bags of Nova Coke. They're all in saran wrap and shit, and they got the cross-shaped masking tape on them to hold it all together. Somebody, I'm gonna say it's probably Nightrider because he's playing the part, slices one of them open, oh, you know what? Nightrunner, pardon me. Don't say Nightrider because we'll get sued. Nightrunner springs out his cyber blade from the side of his palm and sticks it in, slashes the bag, scoops a little bit of Nova Coke. It's pure. Yeah.
That's Nova Coke.
You guys got it. Comlink goes off. All of you. All at once. It's a group call.
You
I'll
in?
answer.
Where's it from?
Tell me, Jimmy.
Frankie says, it looks like they're coming in from the back. You gotta go out the other side. Give you some directions here. I'll ping it on your map. And she gives you guys, excuse me, I got a lot of beer in me. Gives you guys directions towards a secret exit out the other side. You guys go, and you pop out the other side. Any of you guys have any kind of knowledge about geography?
Nope.
No,
No
only,
knowledge.
I was waiting for the...
Doubt it.
Also, no.
only geology.
You keep asking that
Geology,
question so many
okay.
times, I go and invest in knowledge skills, and then you never ask again.
Nightrider knows
That's
about
right.
rocks, maps, not so much.
Okay, so you guys go and as you guys approach towards the back of the back wall of this thing, and these the TTPF are swarming in. There's a bunch of them at this point. These guys are loaded to bear. You got more of these drones coming in. You guys do some cool like Metal Gear Solid shit, evading the drones that are flying overhead with their searchlights, and these cops that are coming through and swarming the joint. And you go out the other side, and you go across, and you swim through some water, and you go through, and there's muck and mud and grime. You come out to the other side. You guys are greeted at the other side as soon as you emerge into what you thought was safety. You guys find these guys. Blammo.
Red.
Incredibly intimidating police force. You guys came out on the wrong side. You're in the Pueblo Corporate Council now. You're greeted by a bunch of Native American dudes that are fucking chromed to the gills. These dudes look like each one of them costs more money than you'll ever see in your lifetime. They are decked the fuck out. Heavy armor, completely cybernetically enhanced, big guns, lasers fucking everywhere. These dudes look serious as shit. And they go, "Job well done. We were expecting you a little bit earlier, but it seems like you took care of our little problem in here. My name is Stargazer." And he gestures around. He's like, "This is Quicksilver, Bluegrass, Steelheart, Will, Hot Wing, and Moonstriker." And they go up to Nightrunner, and they go, "You've passed your initiation. Welcome to the Pueblo Corporate Council family." And he goes up and he gives you one of those cool guy post-apocalyptic things where he grips your forearm and does like a forearm shake. You know the one?
He goes
He
all
does that.
into it. He just,
Hell yeah.
there's sweat coming down, and his chrome is glistening. He's like, "Glad to join you. Thank you for making me a part of the team."
What the fuck, guys? What's happening?
You passed your audition.
I look at you like I
You're
thought you were gonna
hired.
tell me.
Nicely done, kid. Congratulations.
Stargazer, I have a question for you. What just
Yeah?
happened? Like what?
You guys
is
cleaned
this
out a
sh-
bunch of Humanist Poly Club scumbags that have been operating too close to our borders. They peddle in
Really?
drugs that we don't need in our lands. We like to keep things clean. We like to keep things on the level. And he looks at you, and he's got these totally intense eyes. Super intense.
Okay, Stargazer. I will ask somebody else.
Okay.
I'm feeling like Hot Wing or Moonstriker's probably our bet for answers here.
Yeah, you ask Hotwing. You have a better charisma.
Hey, Hot Wing, nice to meet you. My name's Volt, currently bleeding out.
Yeah,
What
I see that.
is all of this? Because we were told something completely different. I would love to know what actually is happening, if possible.
I'm just a lowly Force H commando, but I'm here as part of this special force to recruit new members. I was told that this audition would go through, and there may have been some subterfuge, but this mission was successful. Welcome to you, Nightrunner, to us, the Pueblo Corporate Council, the most successful, happy, pleasant, well-run country in the North American continent. Here, sign here. And he pulls out just like a document. He doesn't pull it out. No, that's ridiculous. Stargazer pulls out this document and he says, sign here. And he presents you with a very, very fine ballpoint pen.
Nightrunner, it says no need, and in the same arm that he has the blade, he pushes in one of his fingers, pulls it out, and it turns into a ballpoint pen of his own, and he signs it.
the best cybernetic upgrade available. You sign it, and they go, congratulations, you're now an official shareholder in the Pueblo Corporate Council. Welcome aboard. And then he gives you a special secret handshake that nobody knew that you knew ahead of time, but you know it. It's like slap, slap, pound, pound, elbow bump, and then like an up high fist pop. And then it's like, welcome aboard, brother. Take you to your new home. You're part of the family now. The rest of you, good job. And he flashes you, like he turns and dramatic, flashes you a thumbs up, and there's a glint in his eye.
You guys see
And he
Mantis's hand slowly raise up, like he's that's he gonna shoot us.
And he
Like
goes,
he's got a question in his school.
he goes, now the rest of you, get the fuck off our land. He points north.
And Nightrunner, before you guys go, will turn to you and say, I would have never made it here without you guys. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you for all that you did for me.
Yeah, you're welcome, kid. The pleasure's all ours.
Or it's just like he's got his hands up in the air. He's like, what? Like he's so focused on like he doesn't understand what, and he's upset about it. So.
You hear more madness going on as there's more shooting going on in the jalopy jungle. Your phone goes off again, and you get like a text message. It goes like, and you get a text message that says, "Don't forget the chip." And then Knight Rider, you're like, "Oh yeah, the chip." And then you pop the chip out from the back of your skull, and it's the recording of this whole thing in your SimSense.
Here you go, boys.
Hand it over.
All right, I'll grab it.
And then you get another. Don't forget the Nova Coke. Smiley face, thumbs up.
Yeah, we take the Nova Coke, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'll just take that. They don't want that on their land. Okay, let's go back to our friend. Give
Well, I
her
got
the
words
thing.
for Frankie.
Yeah, really would have appreciated not loading some of our weapons with gel rounds.
I
You
did okay with
guys-
them.
I still killed a guy anyway. So you guys start hiking back. It takes you guys a little while to get oriented, and you got your whatever the pedestrian version of Grid Guide is pulls up on your comm links, and you're able to navigate back home. It takes you guys like 2 hours to hike back, but you get there without any additional trouble. You guys evade the cops, no problem. There's still more shooting going on at the Jalopy Jungle and more cop cars rolling up to it. Apparently, there were a lot more of these gang guys in there, and they're like fucking at war in there. But eventually, you get back to where is she? Frankie, where are you? She's in the contacts. Let's bring her back. Show to players. Blam blam. There you go. You get back to the RV, the old 1990s era Winnebago out in the desert. And you go up and you knock at the door. And after a couple of minutes, you know, the thing rocks forth and her giant form ducks out under the door. And she's like, I can't believe you guys finally made it back. I think that's her voice. Is that her voice? Is her voice different than that?
That sounds about right.
That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys finally made it back, you know. It didn't, you know. I got the feed from the drones. I rode in on that a little bit, and I got this chip. You guys got the chip? Can I have the chip? I got some important things I gotta do with it.
I look at the others to see what they think about that.
Okay, first off, they shot actual bullets and missiles at us. What the fuck?
I told you to make it look real, didn't I?
I specifically asked if this was going to be one of those situations where it's an actual gang and they're going to shoot at us, and you said, no, they're actors.
It's true, you did say that.
I mean, at least a couple of them were.
All of them. I got shot twice.
No, well, you know, at least, you know, I can tell you for certain at least one of them was an actor.
Yeah, the guy we brought?
No, well, I guess two at least two. At least two for sure.
You're the actor you paid is probably dead. I'm going to be honest.
Well, that's not good.
No,
That boy actually worked for the Tier 10 guy police force. He was kind of an undercover. I hope he didn't die. You guys got that chip though? I kind of need that. I got some people that are waiting for it. Also, the Nova Coke. I think we were gonna, enjoy it a little bit before I take that. And I got some plans. Also, I got a lot to talk to you guys about. Why don't you go? Why are we standing around here? Why don't you guys come back inside? Come on in.
Mantis has the most profoundly concerned and confused expression on his face right now.
Mantis, you met her like not that long ago. Like it's not. This is just what she's like. You know this.
He just looks at you and looks back at her and looks back at you.
Okay, so the plan was, you've been acting kind of weird, whatever. We go in and are basically shooting some stupid Tridio for Frankie. And that mascot guy we bribed 2 or 3 days ago, or maybe 2 weeks, is the main movie star. And he's supposed to go be a Nightrunner.
Nightrider.
No, it's Nightrunner.
No, don't say Night Rider. We'll get to it. It's legally distinct.
And
Legally
so-
distinct.
Sorry. Nightrunner.
Nightrunner. Right, come on. Yeah.
Shit.
We were supposed to go and just get some Nova Coke, shoot some dudes with some gel rounds, cast some magic and make it look good, and then it turned out to be an actual fucking gang. I need a doctor. I'm just gonna, you know what? And he goes to the back of Ford's car, gets the rating 6 med kit, just takes it inside.
Yeah,
Yes,
Ford will follow you.
Mantis's
Make the secret
expression
extra
just
user.
intensifies, and he's just like, "We shall discuss this later, I think."
You
Come
cut
on
a
down,
man's
come on
hand
down
off.
into the bunker. I don't know if you remember him the night that you guys met. Sir No Log, he's down here. He's waiting for you guys. He needs to talk to you. Come on down. We'll have a whole little sit down, little chat, little talkaroo. Come on in. I got some plans.
You have any morphine?
Yeah, of course I do. What do you think this
Alright.
is? Well, I don't got morphine. I got something though. I got something good for you.
So do you just lie anytime I ask a question?
It's not a lie. It's a little bit more of a. Come on in. Come on down. So, Mantis, you don't know this. So she lifts up a panel in the bottom of this Winnebago, and there's stairs that go down into the earth. And you guys follow, and you go down. They're concrete steps, and you go down. Is this massive underground bunker, all concrete. It's got cool lighting, and there's like all these rooms, and there's running water, and like it's comfortable, and also like bomb proof. But she takes you guys back into the main recreation area, I suppose. But it's got that circular couch that's lowered into the ground in front of the Trid projector. So sitting in there is Sir Nolog. He's this guy here. Present to players. There you go. He's this gentleman. He's dapper. He's dressed in this sweet, almost floor-length red French coat, leather, white hair, crew cut. What do you call this? Crop top's a different thing. Don't worry about that. He doesn't have that on. Flat top. Cool flat top hair. He's got like Psycho Billy flat top white hair. And he's an elf. And he's sitting there. He's got his legs crossed in a way where he's got, you know, the ankle over the knee. And his foot that's like across the knee is like bobbing up and down real fast. Like he seems kind of like anxious. And as you approach, you know, Frankie's there. She's this troll. She's really, she's like 8 feet tall. She's got bluish green skin, big, according to Ford, sexy horns. They're kind of goat-like. They curve back, like less goat-like, more like an ibex or ibex. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but like that. Look it up. It's a pretty cool animal. So anyhow, she has this big old grin on her face. Her red eyes are gleaming, and she approaches him, and he's like, "Do you have my product?" And she's like, "Of course they do. Of course they do. These guys are professionals. Why would I send in some guys that you wouldn't want to have working for you? Of course they got it. Of course they got it. You guys got it, right?"
Is she referring to the Nova Coke, right?
Yeah, the Nova Coke, of course. Yeah, the Nova Coke's for him. The chips for me. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
Yeah, I'll look to Volt and like kind of jerk my head towards the guy. Like, I think it's cool to give him the stuff since, you know, he hired us.
Yeah. What are we getting paid for this, actually?
Ford
Well,
just
you guys have been
throws
staying
money
here
out.
for free, so I figure maybe we get. You know what? We'll work something out. I don't know off the top of my head. I gotta look it up. I'll get you guys a number. It's a
Okay.
good amount of money. It's reasonable. It's a
Okay.
totally reasonable
Nice.
pay rate. Don't worry about that.
Nice.
I think it was like 13,000 each or something. It's like pretty high.
Something like that. That sounds good. It's a good amount of money.
Yeah, Ford is probably carrying like a bag full of this Coke, and he'll toss it to the guy.
Yeah, you got like an old Adidas gym bag, and it's filled with this Coke. And he tosses it to the guy, and it like he looks disgusted by you throwing a bag of Coke at him, but you know it hits him, and like a little bit of Coke puffs up into the air from where it got slashed into, and he just goes, and it all of the dust cloud of Coke just up his nose, and he's like, "Oh, yep, this is it." All right,
Everybody's a bunch
excellent.
of junkies around here.
Excellent. What do you expect? There's nothing much to do in Boise. And at this point, Mantis, you understand, you're in Boise, Idaho.
Wait, we're
So-
where? And character.
Boise,
Did you say
Boise, Idaho.
We're in Boise.
Mantis, what is wrong with you, man? Where you been?
You cut that guy's hand off, and then you fucking disappear, and you're all sick all day, and then you just show up.
While we're fighting
Like, I
elves.
don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah.
He just like grabs it, like rubs his temple, and like just looks really confused.
All right, we gotta have a talk with you later.
He says, maybe I think, just give you a little bit of an explanation about this. This Nova Coke, you guys just saved me a lot of money. Thank you. Saved me some money, got rid of one of my enemies, cleaned things up, made things a little bit more difficult for me by killing some of my, I guess, associates. But things can be worked out. There's other peons that can fulfill this need for me. Thank you. I hope I never see you again. And he gets up and he goes to leave. And Frankie kind of pauses, and he looks at Frankie, and she looks at him. She hugs him real big, like a bear hug. And you hear like the bones in his back crack. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, Frankie, I'll be in touch." Yeah. And he kind of limps out while he's dragging this bag. And he goes up the stairs, and he's gone.
Before he goes,
Yeah.
do we get paid?
Yeah, you guys get paid. He gives you guys the certified stick. You know, as he's going out, like he's like, goes to pull a certified cred stick out of the pocket of his jacket, and he like struggles because he's like fucking all crushed from her giant hug. But he manages to pull out like the certified cred stick, and he's got 4 of them, and he fans them out in one hand, and then he flicks them, like fucking expertly, like somebody that throws cards to each of you independently. It's very graceful, and he says, "It's gonna be a white Christmas," and he leaves.
Aren't we in like July?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It is the end of towards the end of April.
Okay. Yeah, okay. We're not at
Basically July.
December. Yeah. I rounded up, whatever.
Yes.
I guess nobody's got it so far.
Round it up. Love it.
All right.
So you guys are left with Frankie and money. And he left enough Nova Coke for you guys to have a rad party if you guys want to. Who's going to get addicted to Nova Coke? There's rules for how you get addicted to drugs. Who wants to find out?
I don't
want to become a degenerate
rad.
with the rest of these people.
I don't think as a homeless person I should be engaging.
You know what? Ford is 22 years old, and he's got weird, conflicting feelings about Frankie. He's already several times, so I think him and
You
Frankie
cut
are
out there.
probably gonna-
What you cut out? You cut out. Was it?
Oh, he's got weird, conflicting feelings about Frankie, who's he's already for several times. I
You cut
imagine
out
the
in
sheet.
the exact same place again.
What? Okay.
He
Yeah.
said he's got conflicting feelings about Frankie, and he's 22 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
And-
that part.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get high as
Because
fuck.
they've already. Yeah, he's gonna get high as fuck, and he's gonna fuck the shit out of Frankie. Like that's what he's doing tonight. Yeah.
All right, there we go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, but I didn't hear it. I want to make sure that that comes through nice and clear.
Nice.
I'm sure that's his plan too.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
So
Uthrak or Mantis, can either of you help me dig this bullet out of my hip?
Probably won't feel great, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we also
Yeah,
have this
one
really
of,
nice
one of
fancy
us
med kit I
hold
bought.
him down and we'll dig it
Yeah,
out.
why don't we get you patched up? We can fill Mantis in on what's going on, and I'll
Yeah,
kind of
well-
whisper to Mantis and Volt. We can discuss what we're gonna do with this fucking ship.
All right. Okay. Sounds good.
And
Okay.
Uthrak will help Volt throw an arm over his shoulder. Like you
Yeah,
did good
yeah.
back there, man.
Oh yeah, thanks. It's a lot of fun casting magic and watching people fall unconscious. That's the reason I do this.
okay. So here we go. I'm going to read this block of text, which hopefully doesn't violate any kind of, non-disclosure or anything. I don't know the rules for this. I'm just going to read you guys some rules. Here we go. When you start using drugs or chips or foci or hot sim or anything else in this spirit's forsaken world that's addictive, you might need to make an addiction test. When you do too much of it, each substance that can hook you has an addiction rating and an addiction threshold listed on the addiction table at right, page 414. Addiction can be physiological, psychological, or both. Physiological dependency usually stems from the blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Every time you use an addictive substance during 11 minus addiction rating weeks in a row, you need to make an addiction test. The clock on this keeps ticking even if you skip a week. Blah, 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 blah. So you got exposed to it once, and now you're doing it on purpose. So we're going to give you enough because it's 7, addiction rating 7. When it's time for an addiction test, check to see if the addiction type is blah, 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 blah. If it's blah, 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 blah. One test. Here we go.
There's a Gorillaz song that sounds like this.
Right?
All right. The threshold for the test is given on the addiction table. Right. If you're using more than one addictive substance, you need to make the test for each substance. All right. So this is going to be logic plus willpower.
I can just do a memory check, which is logic plus willpower.
It is. Roll
Let's
it.
see if I remember to stop doing drugs.
That's exactly how that works.
I got 2 successes.
The addiction threshold on Nova Coke is 2. You got 2 successes. You are not addicted to Nova Coke. You can stop anytime.
McGruff
You
would be proud.
I can stop anytime I want. That's true.
That's also what
It's
addicts
actually
say.
accurate.
Oh boy, we're gonna have an issue with Ford now.
Nah.
Real Coke. And like you party for the rest of the night with Frankie the freight train. The rest of you spend some time trying to patch up wounds. You do some cool surgery stuff with a med pack for Volt to try to recover his terrible, grievous injuries. In the comfort of this underground bunker, if you guys want to regale Mantis with any kind of details, you can do that. If you want to leave him in the dark, that's totally even better. It's more fun for me.
I mean, I
But
would
she explains.
definitely fill him in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Volt would like let him know any blank spots he has in his memory.
So here's how this goes down then. So you guys promptly break out the med kit and start going through to try to patch up Volt, who's like, "Oh yeah, I feel great," and he's like, "Oh," and passes out on the circular couch. You guys start you start med kitting him, and meanwhile, Ford and Frankie are doing Nova Coke. And she's like, okay, all right, here, let me give you. You know what? I gotta tell you guys. I had this whole thing worked out, right? I got a bunch of plans. I got a bunch of plans. They all coincide, right? So hear me out. So in that whole thing, right? These guys like so. Okay. I'm gonna take this chip, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank this shit up to 11, and I'm gonna set this thing up so it's gonna burn out on its own. I'm gonna sell this thing as like a BTL for people to experience what it's like to be a Shadowrunner, right? Don't worry about your identities. I'm gonna blur them all out. I got that under control. It's gonna take me a little bit of time, a little bit of editing. I'm probably gonna spend about, I don't know, maybe like 45 hours on editing this thing, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. It's gonna be real fucking good, man. People are gonna fucking buy this thing. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna make a bunch of fucking money on this. I'll make back my investment tenfold at least. I mean, maybe like eightfold, but I'm gonna make my money back on this thing. And I'm gonna sell this thing, right? So there's one, right? That's one. And she's counting on her fingers. That's one. All right. And for two, right? So like the fucking lynch mob, right? You ran into those guys. Those guys are a bunch of fucking scumbags, right? So you took some of them out. That big fucking deal. I don't care. You get rid of those guys. That's you're doing a public service, if you ask me. They got fucking problems. I don't like them. Anyhow, that's two, right? That's two. And C, right? So there was a guy in there who was an undercover cop, right? And here's the deal. Our guy, our buddy here. I mean, I'm gonna tell you. I shouldn't be telling you this, but we got a special bond, you and me. And she runs her fingers down Ford's face, like eyebrow, down the nose, down the lip, and the lip flips. She's like, "We got a special bond, you and me." Flip. I need to tell you everything. I feel like I can trust you, and I feel like you've seen my ass, so we got a special bond. And she like cups your butt cheek as she leans in close, and she's like, "They were gonna find out that Nolog was involved in all of that. He actually had those guys working for him. They were running drugs. So that cop was gonna bust him, and he was able to set this whole thing up so that he wouldn't get busted when the cops came in. So he's in the clear. The cops, they don't work for him. They work for his he's one of those, what do you call him? He's one of them tier 10 gear knights. He's got this rival in there. This guy, his name's DeJesus, and that guy had these cops working for him, and he was trying to work against them. So he had this, they were going to find him out. So he was able to isolate that, remove that factor, right? And four, right, with that guy out of the picture, he's able to get that coke, and he's able to sell it like he's going to do anyway. I don't know if you guys know this or not. And she's like looking around, and she's like fucking like doing more of this Nova Coke. She's like, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but drugs are like really illegal in tier 10 gear. Super illegal. You got them. You talk about them, they're going to fucking get you. So they're real illegal. There's a lot of money to be made. So this guy, he's selling them over there. And I work with this guy sometimes. I get some, I get some. He gets some. Everybody profits. So he was going to sell the drugs anyway. He was going to get them from those guys that are running drugs for him. He's just sell them. And what he did is he was able to steal them from the people he was going to buy them from. So he got them for free, save some money, sell them, make the money, take them out of the picture, get himself so he's not getting caught. Oh, and then on top of it, we got this beetle we're going to sell. We're going to make some money on that. I sold the fucking PCC. And the guy, is recruiting. I got 7 different jobs all in one. You guys did it. Ooh. I feel pregnant.
I lean over quietly to Volt This woman is terrifying.
Yeah, she's
Isn't Volt passed out from the surgery?
no.
No,
I'm
he's
still
awake through the whole
conscious.
thing, screaming the whole time. You guys are digging him. There's
I
no
knocked him
anesthetic.
out
You
for
guys
his
are
own
digging.
well-being and his own
Um,
mental
you-
stability.
You might kill
You're
me.
using the wrench to dig the fucking bullet out.
What?
No.
I will
that's not
just
real. That's not real.
touch the fucking bullet and cast levitate and pull it out myself. Jesus.
But no. He's still awake. He's under the influence of some heavy painkillers. So you're kind of groggy. You know, you're in and out, and the whole time you're like, "Is this real life? I can't feel your face."
So just take a moment. So Ford is also high on Nova Coke, so he's got some of that energy. He's just quieter, and he's just like staring at Frankie, and then like he's getting surgery done on him, and he's fucking drugged out of his mind. Mantis doesn't know what's happening, and like
and he's
that-
gone.
Oh,
Okay.
Kind of like he was gonna say Uthrak something.
oh, Uthrax
you-
is just sitting there being like, it's fine, like everything's fine.
I tanked a missile with no damage. It's good.
I mean,
dude, she leans over and licks Ford's face. Oh, you taste like blood. Oh.
We should
So-
leave way sooner than we planned.
By the way, your phones have been ringing. The whole time she's explaining this, you guys, your phones are going off.
Oh, I would answer my phone right away. You can tell Uthrak does
Okay.
not have the patience for this junkie.
So
I'm
all of
definitely
this
I'm working on Volt. I've got some field medical
Yeah.
training.
All this stuff's going on, and your phone goes yellow, and on the other end, it's Jimmy, and Jimmy's like,
Yes.
Hey, I got good news for you. You guys have been on the land for a little bit, and it's been on the news. I don't know. You guys get the news down there? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on in Boise. I don't fuck around. You get the news?
No.
No, they got him. They fucking got him.
God, who?
They got him. They got the fucking guys that did the fucking gas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they fucking got him. You guys are in the clear. You know, it turns out that they got the guy with the fucking glasses. You know, they got him, and he fucking copped to the whole thing. So I guess it was just a one-man operation that went fucking sideways. And I guess you guys are in the clear. They're not looking for you.
There were definitely more than one, Jimmy. But
It was like 4 or 5.
Hey, man,
people.
that's what the news
Sure.
had to say. That's all I
Sure.
got.
okay.
You mean we can come back to civilization?
Hey, you're having surgery, okay?
I mean, you didn't answer your phone. I answered my phone.
Hey, I'm not having started. What the hell's going on over there?
It's
I hear a
long
lot of
story.
screaming. What's?
So
I
I'm
can hear Frankie. She's going fucking nuts over there. Man.
gonna walk away from where everybody is, so I have a quiet spot to like kind of talk to him in private. And I'll
Yeah.
be like, Jimmy, what's the deal with this Frankie chick?
Hey man, she's got plans. She's a working lady. She's got a lot of ideas, but just don't let her get anywhere near some Nova Coke. She'll lose her fucking mind. But
Yeah, I'm well aware of that at this point, but she could have got us killed today, man. The rest of the group ain't too happy about this.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know. She said she had some plans in mind. She said she was gonna
Yeah,
give you guys a
well-
nice place to stay, and everything was gonna be cool.
Yeah, well, we got a plan now. Maybe not to give her this fucking chip. That
Oh, I
screaming
wouldn't
you
fuck with her,
hear.
man.
That screaming you hear is look. I just got hit with a fucking rocket. All right, I'll fuck with anybody tonight. Second, Volt's sitting there on the
The
kitchen
fuck?
table with Mantis pulling bullets out of his ass. All right, so don't tell me
Holy
who to
shit.
fuck with. All right.
All right. You know what? Here's the deal. And you guys come back up. She told me that you guys might be able to bring up some tempo, and I gotta tell you, it's been hard to get that shit up here. And I got some people that are looking to buy. So you bring that up here, come back. I'll make sure everything's squared away. I got a different place I'm hanging out at now. I ran into some issues. You know, I told you, I ran into some issues at the corpse, and I'm not going back. It's I gotta find a new place. So I don't know where we're gonna meet up yet, but I'll let you know. I got a bunch of bunch of shit in motion. You know what I mean? And you hear him like he's
Oh,
pooping.
Jesus.
I got a.
What did he say? He's a tempo. that what
Tempo. The
It's a
drug.
drug.
Okay, I was gonna say, do we know what that is? Because that doesn't sound familiar to me.
well, our characters probably didn't hear it, but it was the drug in the very beginning that Mantis was talking about with the dying guy.
Okay. Okay, so I want to make sure before I respond to Jimmy here that I Uthrak and I are on the same page. So he's saying bring up some tempo. We don't have any tempo, do we?
Not that we know
Uh,
of. I think that Nova Coke is probably tempo.
No, Nova Coke and tempo are totally different things.
Okay. I'll be like, Jimmy, we don't have any tempo. What are you talking about? Bring you some.
Yeah, she said that there was gonna be. You know what? You don't have it. You don't have it. You got it. I can buy it from you, and I can move it real fast. But you don't got it. You don't got it. No, whatever.
Back it up. You're telling me we're supposed to have tempo and we don't. So where's the breakdown in communication here?
Look, I don't know. She sent me a message that said that there might be some tempo. That's it. That's all I got.
And you sure it was her?
Hold on. And you hear him like ruffling through. He's where the fuck is it? No. God. Yep. All right. There. Yeah. It says right here. It says from Frankie, there might be some tempo, and I sent back smiley face, thumbs up, new yen.
All right. Did she say where this tempo was going to be or where it was coming from?
No. I mean, I just told you what it says in the message, and I told you what I sent back. So I mean, if you don't have it, you don't have it. If you got it, you got it. Look, either way, it seems like you guys are in the clear. So when you come back up, check in. Let me know. Let me know you're in town, and I'll see if I can find anything for you guys. And I'm okay. Thanks for fucking checking back in. I told you about all that shit that happened. My nose is healing all right, but I hope you guys had fun on your vacation, and let me know when you're back in town. Maybe we hang out, we get some steaks or something. I don't know.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Don't ever change.
Yeah, never.
And I will. I'll end that call and I'll go back to a surgery simulator over on the table.
Yeah. You hit him with the fucking IV drip stand. Boom.
the rib cage goes flying across the room, and you can't pick it up. Yep.
Oh, whoops.
All right.
So I'll go back to them, and I'll be like, to Mantis and Volt. I'm ignoring the other two right now and kind of keeping my voice low. I'm like, yeah, that was Jimmy. He said someone else has taken the fall for the attack on the stadium, but it's only one guy.
Finally, you.
Everybody's
talk about
saying
something I know I can follow. Oh, that's good news.
Everybody, yeah, but everybody's saying it was a one-man job, which we all know that ain't true.
Yeah, there were like
They
five
probably
of them.
outed one of the members. Yeah.
Well, anyway, he also mentioned that Frankie here said there was supposed to be some tempo for us to bring back, easy cash to get from Jimmy, and I'm gonna look to Vault because obviously he kind of knows what's going on at this point. Was that ever mentioned at any point? Did I miss that?
Not that I'm aware of. No, never heard the word tempo. They only mentioned Nova Coke, and we just gave that to the guy in the red coat. So.
You have I, in this time that we've been around Frankie, Adam, have we seen her use any sort of communication device?
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen her on her comlink every now and then.
And is her comlink, is it like something portable that she carries around, or is it like a...
Yeah,
like a...
yeah, it's like it goes into her pocket. It's like anybody else's
Like-
regular old comlink.
Do I see it anywhere? Have I seen her with it since we've been here just now?
You know what? You look over and right now she's doing a bump of Nova Coke off of her fucking comlink.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna just if I notice a moment where she's not paying attention to it, I'm gonna see if I can swipe it and take a look at it.
Give me a stealth roll.
Wait, can I assist?
No, palming. Pardon. Yes. What are you gonna do as a teamwork roll?
I was thinking of making a performance roll.
Okay.
as
All right.
to see how well.
All right.
Yeah, let's see how well he's performing.
Oh my god. I think I catch what you're putting down, and it's horrific. Give me a performance roll, and any hits you get on this are going to count as teamwork, and they're going to add to the dice pool for Uthrak's stealth roll or palming, your choice, to snatch the comlink.
So 1 success, so 1 extra dice.
Okay,
for you.
so add 1 die.
Okay. Is stealth different from sneaking?
No, it's just I'm using the wrong word. Pardon.
Okay. All right. I was like, good. I have some skills in that. Okay, it's +1. You said? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Come on, game, work with me here. 2 successes.
Okay. So you distract her. Like you see Uthrak, he gives you like eyes, and he like points his like chin at stuff, and you're able to interpret what he's saying, and then you like grab Frankie and start sucking face. And like
man.
in that moment, Uthrak gets in and like slides the comlink out from underneath, like it's like under her thigh, like on the couch, and like slides it out, and like there's screaming going on as there's surgery happening, and you get it, and like you dust the Nova Coke off of this thing, and it's got like a face recognition thing, and you're able to like point it at her and like get it to go off, and
Awesome.
you're able to get into there. What are you trying to find?
I'm trying to see if she actually messaged Jimmy.
Yeah, you find it.
Is there anything more to the text or the message?
There's a little bit of back and forth, explaining like, it's all fairly vague, so that if somebody were to like intrude on it, they wouldn't get like any specific details. But it's like,
until the point where she illicitly or says the illicit name of a drug by name.
yeah, that never happens. But other than where she says specifically like there may be some tempo, and you're like, oh well, right there. But the rest of it's like, it's like, hey, looking for an Indian actor. And then you get a message from the other side. It's like, hey, I got an Indian for you. Smiley face, new yen, new yen, new yen. And then she's like, send them down to Boise. And then on the way, hey, got some guys that need a place to stay. They'll probably do some work. And she's like, sounds whiz. And he sends back, smiley face, new yen, new yen, new yen. And then, she sends back like, hey, there may be some tempo, and he says, oh yeah, thumbs up, smiley face, new yen, new yen, new yen. It's a bunch of that bullshit back and forth, and like an occasional like meme between the two of them.
I can't tell from the conversation where she was assuming that this tempo was going to come from.
No,
Yeah,
but if you say anything about it, like Mantis definitely had new yen, pardon me, new yen. He definitely had tempo in that squad car that he was driving.
Well, then when I'm done with that, I'll just throw toss the comlink back on the couch next to her, assuming she's still distracted, and then I'll go sit back down with Volt and Mantis, and I'll say, she sent the message, but not sure where she thought we were going to get tempo from.
Maybe she's gonna.
The night goes by fairly uneventfully, outside of Nova Coke party, some aggressive coitus, and surgery, and we also see Knuckles in his room in the bunker, boots off, rubbing his feet a little bit, looking at his jacket that's still smoking, hanging on the chair, and he's like, kicks back, crosses his feet, fires up the trid, and you're watching your favorite As the Sixth World Turns, and we get a fade to black, and the card pops up and says 8 hours later, and you guys are in the Ford Americar driving back to Seattle.
And everyone filled me in along the way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we would be having a serious discussion with Mantis here.
Like, hey, dog, so you've been kind of like fading in and out the past couple of days, haven't been acting yourself, and now you don't even remember who Frankie is, and she,
She's a personality.
Yeah. She's been pretty solid person. What's going on, bud? Thanks for pulling out a board.
I'm gonna level with you. I don't recall much since escaping the stadium. I definitely don't recall a drive hundreds of miles to Idaho. I have some muddled my memories of things that happened a long time ago, but I couldn't tell if they're happening now or just memories, or I'm a little confused, but
Yeah.
I came back in that junkyard.
Have you had something like that happen before?
No.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we just kind of explain everything to you in detail and,
Yeah,
fill you in on everything.
yeah, because we went to the rat nest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The rat's nest.
and
I
that's
mean,
where
it did seem a little uncharacteristic when you sliced that guy's hand off.
Yeah.
I did what?
You sliced a dude's hand clean off with one of your mono swords.
Yeah, we were fighting some gangers, some Tong, right? And then this guy shows up trying to think he's Bruce Lee, and you were just like, no, you put a stop to that real quick.
Yeah.
It was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I think it's
I normally don't use the the actual mono side of my swords.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, Mantis?
Yeah.
What's with the whole pacifist thing if you carry around 4 swords? Or, if you are a pacifist, why do you carry around a bunch of swords?
They have a symbolic meaning to them. They're meditative. Unlike
what's
guns,
the symbology
you can use them non-lethally a little bit easier as well.
Okay. Well, to each his own.
I mean, it's kind of hard to be a pacifist in these times. I still have to defend you all and myself when push comes to shove.
Yeah.
But
I use the swords and a mantra when I'm alone, typically, as a part of my meditation.
Can I ask, what put you on that path?
No.
I mean, it's not every day you run into a pacifist around these parts, so...
No.
It's a long story. And, well, I guess we have 8 hours shit. That's probably not a good excuse.
We're on a road trip for about half a day, so we have time, actually.
Look, I don't want to get into it too much because I'm still a little hazy about what happened the past... Wait, how many days ago was that chase from the stadium?
3.
2,
About a
3?
week. About a week.
7,
Oh, it's
2,
been about a
3,
week.
7.
I round up.
Yeah, I round up on time. I'll get to work
Look.
when I get to work. God damn.
Yeah.
I'll get there when I get there. Fuck.
Look, I used to be a cop in another life, I guess you could say. And I made some bad decisions. And my family paid the price when I should have.
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I don't like killing too much. I've done enough of that in my life, and for the wrong reasons.
Well, I'd be lying if I said I totally understood, but I can respect that.
I'm just trying to get paid.
You and me both.
I'll like I said, I'm a little hazy. We can talk more about this some other time. I think I'm just gonna shut my eyes for the rest of the ride.
Actually, same. 'Cause I'm still.
We're both
severely wounded.
holding identical bullet wounds.
Yeah, but I have 9 physical boxes and 8 stun boxes of damage.
Oh shit!
I am filled to the brim with pain.
All right. Night.
Yeah, Ford's just wired to go. He's still riding out that.
He's not sleeping for the next 36 hours.
You were
And
doing
as you're
a
all,
lot.
and as you're all falling asleep, you hear Nightrunner's voice. Pain builds character.
I don't want to hear that from an actor. Where is he?
Oh, I'm gonna miss that guy. Right off into the sunset. Good place to stop, Adam.
Oh yeah, I think so.
That's a great ending to that episode. I like that.
little
Yeah, I
bit of
saw it
character
hit.
development.
It hit midnight, so I was like, I'm going to sleep.
Oh no, I get it. It's perfect. Cool. All right. Well, very exciting. We will be back next week, listeners. Are we going to be in the next chapter yet, Adam? Or we still got a little ways to go?
Next chapter begins next week.
Or is that chapter 5, right?
Does that
Chapter
mean we
5 of 7, 8?
7 or 8. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, okay.
And do we get
Alright.
karma
The next
for completing
chapter?
this chapter?
We'll get you some karma. Don't worry about that. We'll
Yeah,
talk about that
yeah,
later. Don't worry
yeah.
about that. Don't worry about that. The next chapter is called 3 to Get Ready.
Oh, I see what you did there. All right. Well,
I
we
know,
are
way over
out.
my head.
We are out for tonight. Read the episode titles. You'll figure it out. We'll see you all next week. Thank you all for joining us. Have a great New Year's. And we will see you on the flip side. Same time, same place. Nighty night.